little over 20,000 people at the ball game. Before they start tailgating about 4 o'clock, you're going to have probably 70 vendors set up in the parking lot. And it's a bowl game atmosphere, college atmosphere with the tailgating and everything that goes on. And like I said, you're going to go 20+ thousand people. We've had as many as 36,000 people at the game. So, it's just a phenomenal atmosphere that where two communities get together and, play a game of football, and it's an awesome experience as a coach and as a player. All of our kids that get to experience that not everybody gets to. So we take a lot of pride in it, and we're looking forward to it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Arkansas Brighter Futures 529 Studio Lines. Joining us today is Coach Quad Sanders. How are you, Coach?
Pretty good, man. I can't complain besides the heat.
Well, we have a big matchup this week. What does this rivalry game really mean to the Hornets?
I guess for me, it's just another football game, and I can speak the same. And you want the kids to think of it that way, but you know how it goes, man. These kids are just to go with them for a lifetime. So I think for each set of kids on both squads, it means the world to them to be able to have those rights. When you don't have anything else, a lot of guys don't get a chance to go to college or play pro, but they can always look back on the one thing that they did that was huge in high school, and they can always relate because they're all friends anyway. It's just, it's like winning a poker game against your best friend, really. They're right down the road, and you always got that right.
Y'all are starting your season in War Memorial, and you're probably hoping to end it in War Memorial as well. So what are your expectations for this game and the season in whole?
Yeah, I want to see us play a clean game. I thought a lot of times last year we kind of shot ourselves in the foot with the penalties. Minor mistakes that led to big outcomes for the other team. So I want to play a clean game. I want to be sharp, assignment sound, and minimize the yellow flags, and let's just play fast.
That gets me really excited for some high school football. I've got to make a softball game at some point, Kendall. Well, after this timeout, join us back for the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show.
Driven by our mission to deliver power you can count on, the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas go to work every single day on the X's and O's of delivering reliable and affordable electricity to our home field, Arkansas. With over 2,000 employees on our team, our game plan begins and ends with their dedication across our 17 electric distribution cooperatives that cover more than 60% of Arkansas. They are our most valuable players. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, the power to deliver, the drive to win.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
Welcome back, Hog fans, for more scratching action from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. This is looking like a good one.
First appearance of the dime we've seen all season, Tom.
The luck is thick in here tonight. After all that scratching, she's a winner!
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Every day's a chance to win big. Pick up a ticket today. This is winning. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Children grow up so fast, but it takes just a moment to plan for their future and their education. Start saving for your child or grandchild today with the Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan. It's a new name, but the same great way to grow education savings. From pre-K to college or trade school. Visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risk, and cost, read the official statement available at brighterfuturedirect529.com. Paid for by the Arkansas Brighter Future Fund Committee.
Now is a great time to get out and experience an outdoor adventure in the Arkansas Delta Byways region. From hiking to biking to water adventures, we've got them all. Bike, jog, or stroll across the Big River Crossing, the longest public pedestrian bridge across the Mississippi River. Do some fishing or kayaking on Lake Chico, the largest oxbow lake in North America. Explore the beginnings of Arkansas at Arkansas Post National Memorial. Visit deltabyways.com for more ideas.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
Looking for a college that offers exceptional opportunities close to home? For over 150 years, Lyon College has been the launch pad for successful careers right here in Arkansas. With a strong academic reputation, competitive athletics, and a stunning campus in beautiful Batesville, Lyon College is dedicated to shaping graduates who make a difference in their communities. Discover what Lyon has to offer by visiting lyon.edu. Lyon College, building a better world starting in Arkansas.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery, yours. Learn more at baptist-health.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Little Rock is where you'll be amazed by everything that awaits every member of your family. Explore sites like the Little Rock Zoo or hike to the top of Central Arkansas at Pinnacle Mountain State Park. Learn about the world around us at the Museum of Discovery. And at the Central Arkansas Nature Center, you can see alligators up close right in downtown. You can tour the Oval Office at the Clinton Presidential Library and walk in the footsteps of civil rights pioneers at historic Central High School. One experience and you'll be big on Little Rock. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
Welcome back to the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show. This is Cooper Darr, co-host Kendall Givens, and let's move on to Class 5A. Defending state champions at number 1, Little Rock Parkview. They travel all the way down to Melissa, Texas, and I actually got an opportunity to sit down with Coach Brad Bolding this week. Let's listen to his interview.
Hi, and welcome to the Arkansas Brighter Futures 529 studio lines. Joining me here is Coach Bolding at Parkview High School. How are you today, Coach?
I'm doing great. Appreciate you guys having me on.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, Coach, you are traveling all the way to Melissa, Texas for your opening game. Tell me how you are pumping your guys up for a huge road game.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. You know, anytime you travel over into Texas, I did a few years ago when I was at North Little Rock. We went and played Longview, and it was a great experience for our players. I mean, it's a different brand of football for sure. So, you know, we've really tried to focus on the little things for us. I mean, just trying to, you know, copy what basically, for lack of a better word, what we did last year. It's tough. I mean, you went 14-0, and 12 of the 14 games we mercy ruled the opponent. So to be able to raise the bar even slightly in that situation is pretty tough. So we've been really pumping our kids since January. This game came about when shortly after North Little Rock dropped us, and it just kind of fell in our lap. It couldn't have been at a better time because we were really needing the game, and so it worked out. You know, our kids are up for the challenge. They played Bryant the last 2 years, and of course beat them last year, and so I don't think there's a stage that these guys would be scared to go into, or a stadium they would be scared to go into.
You said the little things are big for y'all, and I want to know what has been y'all's point of emphasis for the game this week.
Well, when you play a team like Melissa that's very well coached, and they've got a lot of talented players. I'll just give you a couple examples. There are 2 tackles, one of them 6'8", one 6'7", and the right guard is going to Oklahoma. He's 6'4", so it's they tout themselves as the best offensive line in the state of Texas. We're about to find out Saturday, but you know, I think for us, we try to work on things in practice, and put our players in situations to where if it happens in a game, good or bad, they know how to handle it. And so we try to do that throughout the summer, and then fall camp, obviously in spring ball. We just tried to, every little thing, man, a shoestring came untied, and we're going to bounce. If your hands are on your hips, hands on your head, we're going to bounce. If you say it's hot, we're going to bounce. If it's cold and you say it's cold, we're going to bounce. So it's, you know, and it's it's a mindset really that you're trying to create with your players. And a lot of it, 90% of football is mental anyway. And so I think if you approach it that way, it really helps prepare your athletes for a big game, big opponent.
Thank you for joining us today on the High School Game Day show. We will be watching you on Friday, Coach.
Thanks for having me, guys. What a great show, man. Thank you.
Coming in at number 2 in the Class 5A, Joe T. Robinson at PA this week. Number 3, Harding Academy. They will start next week in week 1. And number 4, Pine Bluff. They will be at home against Oklahoma City Millwood. That should be a fun game, out-of-state game. And number 5, Maumelle. They will be at home against Sylvan Hills.
Moving on to 4A, number 1, Warren Lumberjacks will travel to Greenbrier. Checking in at number 2, Arkadelphia will play at Camden Fairview. Number 3, Little Rock Mills will make the trip to Blytheville. Elkins, checking in at number 4, will make the trip to Miami, Oklahoma. And number 5, DeWitt will host CAC. Cooper, you and I both played in the classifications 4A and 5A, and although it looks a little different from when we played, it'll still be fun to watch and highly competitive.
Absolutely, Kendall. Well, join us after the break as we go down to Class 3A and Class 2A rankings.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
It's sizzling outside, but Saracen Casino's August car giveaway is even hotter. With a price tag of more than $114,000, the Lexus LC500 convertible is absolutely smoking. Just visit Saracen, use your free player's card, and play to win Saracen's most expensive vehicle prize to date. Play often for your chance at winning a red-hot Lexus convertible tomorrow night.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
Since 1957, Arkansas Capital has been empowering entrepreneurs, helping businesses thrive, watching communities prosper, and making dreams become reality. Arkansas Capital is a beacon of hope for businesses seeking a fresh start or growth capital by providing a variety of financing solutions. But Arkansas Capital isn't just a financing corporation. We're your partners in growth. Put our 145 years of combined experience to work for you. With over $500 million in loans to facilitate projects, Arkansas Capital is dedicated to your success. Learn more at arcapital.com. That's arcapital.com.
A lot of cities claim to be unique, but are they really? Were they the off-season playground for legends like Babe Ruth and Al Capone? Do they sell beer made from thermal spring water that comes straight from the ground below? Do any of these places have a street that has a gangster museum on one side of the road and a national park on the other? Let me go ahead and answer that for you. They don't, because none of them are Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation cost, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
Did you know that Henderson State University offers a nurturing classroom environment with caring faculty who will invest in your career success? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come check us out. Visit hsu.edu/getready for additional information. Did you know that Henderson State University offers the only aviation degree in Arkansas? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come fly with us. Visit hsu.edu/aviation for additional information.
Every player on the football team has an important job so the team can reach its goal and success. Join our team at Lexicon right now, and we'll help you reach your goals and success. Lexicon offers free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University. We also offer competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, an on-site health clinic, annual bonus program, and more. Check out lexicon-inc.com/football and help us build America one project at a time.
Welcome back to the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show. Moving on to Class 3A. Sitting in at number 1, we got Prescott. They will be at CrossFit this week, and Kendall got an opportunity to sit down with Coach Brian Glass. Let's hear this interview real quick.
Welcome back to the Arkansas Brighter Future 529 studio lines. Joining me here is Coach Glass of Prescott High School. Coach, how you doing today?
Doing good.
Okay, Coach, so starting out, taking a look back at last year's team, your team went 13-2, which is a win in most programs, and I would take it as a win myself. You went 13-2. What type of fuel does that bring coming into this new season?
Well, you know, we did have a great season. Got our 5th district championship in a row, and made the state championship game and just fell short. You know, we had a kind of a mistake made on the measurement on the chains. I don't know if you saw all that, but of course it left a bad taste in our mouth because we felt like we had a chance to go win the game. But we definitely are fired up and ready for this season to get started. It really carried over into the off season back in the winter and the spring. And our guys, we want to have an opportunity to get back and maybe make that thing right and try to get that championship this year. But, of course, it's a long season, and we're taking it one game at a time. And it starts this week at CrossFit with a very, very talented team.
Yes, sir. So talking about that, you mentioned that state game. Talking a little bit about that. Each year, Prescott, y'all have high expectations coming into the season. Making the state game last year, what are some of the focal points in the off season that you focused on to get back to Little Rock?
Well, just to be able to push through when the going gets tough, extra conditioning, so that we had 73 seconds left on the clock when we should have got the ball back. So we did a little bit of extra stuff, usually 73 seconds worth. And, we definitely want to be in top shape so that we can win in the fourth quarter. And also we wanted to emphasize the little things, just doing the details correctly so that, to eliminate some of the mistakes we made in the first half that got us in the situation, where the game was like it was in the first place. We just didn't play great in the first half.
Yes, sir. Having gone through camp and already playing a scrimmage, what are some of the strengths of both sides of the ball, starting with the offense?
Well, offensively, we're going to be snapping it to our quarterback, Jakari Prater. He's an excellent athlete. He's committed to Tulsa, so he's a Division I type athlete. He throws the ball well, and of course he's very dangerous with his feet. Outside receivers, we have Dwayne White, who's being recruited by a lot of colleges as well. 6'3", 200-pounder. He was our leading receiver last year with over 900 yards. Our running back stable is about as deep as it gets. Offensive line is going to be the big difference. So we've got a very experienced line. Defensively, we lost 4 really good linemen from last year. And if there's a question mark on the team, it would be the defensive line. But they played really well in the scrimmage against an outstanding Arkadelphia team. We feel real good about it, man. If the defensive line continues to improve, should be an outstanding season.
Coming in at number 2 in the Class 3A rankings is Boonville. They will be hosting Poto. It will be the Flexbone versus the Wing T offense. Coming in at number 3, we got Mansfield. They actually played last night at Bismarck. Coming in at number 4 is Rivercrest. They will open next week, week 1. And at number 5, Walnut Ridge at East Poinsett County.
Moving on to Class 2A, checking in at number 1, we have Carlisle. Traveling 2, Drew Central. Number 2, Mineral Springs will not play. They will play week 1. Number 3, Junction City will host Harmony Grove. At number 4, we have Conway Christian hosting Hazen. Number 5, Bigelow will host England.
Tradition runs deep in these small towns, and the football is fun to watch. We'll wrap things up after this break. This is the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show.
For over 70 years, we at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas have had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, affordable power to every corner of Arkansas is stronger than ever. And with 17 electric distribution cooperatives, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and cool fall football Friday nights. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
When you share the story of your summer vacation, will people lean in or tune out? When you tell them you spent one morning in a 4-story treehouse and that afternoon at the world's largest indoor Tesla coil, you'll have their attention. When you explain that you took your kids on thrill rides and a Sunset Lake cruise in the span of a few hours, they'll be hooked. And when you say you enjoyed a relaxing soak in the city's famous thermal spring water, well, then they'll just be jealous because they didn't go to Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
When a patient rings the bell after completing cancer treatment, we celebrate one more step toward healing. And with the new UAMS Baptist Health Cancer Center, we celebrate the trusted choice in cancer care. The 2 greatest healthcare forces in Arkansas have come together to deliver second-to-none treatments with the latest technology, all in celebration of you. Learn more at baptist-healthcancercenter.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
It's sizzling outside, but Saracen Casino's August car giveaway is even hotter. With a price tag of more than $114,000, the Lexus LC500 convertible is absolutely smoking. Just visit Saracen, use your free player's card, and play to win Saracen's most expensive vehicle prize to date. Play often for your chance at winning a red-hot Lexus convertible tomorrow night.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
What does care look like through the years? From the first memories to the treasured moments. From life's accomplishments to life's challenges. We're here for you, body and mind. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of families for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind with the kind of coverage that ensures your best days are ahead. Take good care, Arkansas.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Welcome back to the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show. And Kendall, I don't know about you, but this has been a fun first show. And we are just 2 guys that love high school football.
Absolutely. I'm always remembering constant memory of my high school glory days.
For sure. Well, let's talk about some games and some players that we are keeping an eye on this week. And personally, Fayetteville High School, it's where I grew up, and so I always have an eye on them. And they just got a new quarterback, Garrett Odom, son of former defensive coordinator at Arkansas, Barry Odom. I know he's going to put up some big stats and big numbers for the Fayetteville Bulldogs.
100%. And for me, Cooper, it has to be the Little Rock Parkview Patriots. They've been making a lot of noise these past couple of years, winning a couple state championships, and they just got a new quarterback, the Robinson transfer. So I think they'll be pretty fun to watch this year.
For sure, and I know we're always going to keep an eye on Kane Archer and his brother Cash over at Greenwood, and they are just a powerhouse of a team. So I'm excited to watch them this whole season long.
Well, Cooper, it's time to wrap things up and introduce our Stevens Inc. Big Game of the Week. As cliche as this sound, we're going with the Salt Bowl this week.
For sure. I mean, you got to go with the Benton and Bryant game. 25,000 in attendance. It's going to be an electric time. That'll wrap up this week's edition of the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show. We hope you enjoyed our program, and be sure to tune in at 10 o'clock for the Simmons Bank Friday Night Scoreboard Show on this station. From 10 to midnight, Rex Nelson and Richard Atkinson will give you the latest scores and updates from around the state, as well as the newest Rex's Road to the Rock rankings, brought to you by the Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, Arkansas State University, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Arkansas Brighter Futures 529, Arkansas Delta Byways, Lyon College, Baptist Health, Stevens Inc., Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, Saracen Casino, UAMS, Arkansas Capital, Visit Hot Springs, Simmons Bank, Arkansas State Chamber of Commerce, Lexicon, Henderson State University, Arkansas Blue Cross Blue Shield, and the University of Central Arkansas. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show is a production of the Washita Sports Digital Network at Washita Baptist University. The producer is OSDN Senior Jalen Davis. For my co-host and OSDN Senior Kendall Givens, I'm Cooper Darr, a sophomore at Washita. Enjoy a great night of high school football, and we invite you to join us again next week for the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas High School Game Day Show.
The DeQueen Leopards are on the air. DeQueen Leopards football, proudly presented by Gentry Chevrolet, online at gentrychevyinc.com. Nobody beats a Gentry deal.
DeQueen Auto Group, our area's Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep dealer.
Weyerhaeuser, we don't just grow trees.
The Woods Agency, Shelter Insurance. Are you covered? Check with Jeff Woods.
DeQueen Abstract Company. We worry about the details of real estate transactions so you don't have to.
Bailey Discount Building Supply. Everything for the home builder and do-it-yourselfer.
McDonald's. I'm loving it. Proud to present the Leopards Player of the Game.
DeQueen Church of Christ. Love, serve, grow.
Pilgrims of DeQueen. A good employer and a top-notch corporate citizen.
Ricky's Body Shop. Lakeside Drive. Quality auto body repair since 1982.
Diamond Bank, offering sound and meaningful financial services.
Chandler Funeral Home, dedicated to the care of those we serve.
Idabel National Bank, where your dreams become reality.
Howard Memorial, offering primary health care. Your new healthy starts here.
Fun and Learn Land Preschool and Daycare Sevier County Developmental Center on College Drive in DeQueen.
Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services, 990 Highway 70 East, phone 642-5900. Wilkerson Funeral Home, putting families first since 1929.
Housing Authority of Sevier County, providing safe and affordable housing.
Farmers Bank and Trust, friends and neighbors helping each other find financial solutions for a lifetime.
Bruce Westerman for United States Congress. Visit www.brucewesterman.com.
Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, giving you something to smile about.
First State Bank of DeQueen, we're big on you.
4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about. Visit 4statesfiber.com and check availability.
Ivan Smith Furniture in Nashville, where you'll find everything to furnish your home both stylishly and affordably.
DeQueen Leopards football, also presented by Classic Chevrolet. In Ashdown, together, let's drive. Taqueria El Paisano Mi Cocina y Mas. Check out their football family specials before or after the game. San Juan's Automotive will diagnose the problem and fix it right the first time. State Senator Jimmy Hickey, proud to serve Southwest Arkansas at the Capitol. Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative REA, your local energy partner. George Rivas Garage and Wrecker Service when you need a tow, days, nights, or weekends. First United Methodist Church, sharing God's Word and showing God's love. Prime Country Meats, serving pizza so good you'll want to eat the box. State Representative Deanne Vaught, proud to serve Southwest Arkansas at the state capitol. And now, let's go to the Leopard Locker Room with Richard Bell. Here's the voice of the Leopards, Jay Bunyard.
Hello again, everyone. Jay Bunyard at Leopard Stadium for the 2024 season's opener. It's the 88th meeting all time between the Leopards and the Mena Bearcats. And we're joined now by Leopard head football coach Richard Bell. Coach, let's look back to last Friday's three-team scrimmage with Murfreesboro and Waldron. After you've had a chance to review the film, what were your thoughts on the Leopard performance?
I thought they did really good. We didn't put a lot of practice time in preparing for either team because it was a scrimmage. My main focus has been on Mena. So the 30 minutes I spent on how we're going to line up against their offense, we gave up one touchdown all night. So I thought they did a great job on that. Again, our offense was moved the ball all night, but 3 turnovers, again, is what we got to focus on. So moving into this game against Mena, we've had plenty of time to work on them. I think our kids are prepared. I think our kids are hungry, and I can't wait to play the game.
Well, you have 40 to 41 players listed on the roster this year. Good numbers in the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade as well. Around 150 total participating athletes. You got to be pleased with the way the numbers are coming back.
Yeah, I really am. So we have over 60 kids in junior high, 8th and 9th grade, over 40 in senior high, and then just right around 50 for 7th grade. So having 150 kids out for football at D Queen is great to me. I'm hoping we can find some success at all levels this year to give them a little bit of confidence boost and make it more fun for the kids. But all in all, our kids show up to play. Our kids enjoy the game of football, and I love their attitude and effort. Like I tell them, you bring me those 2 things, and I'll be happy.
All right, Coach, introduce us to your 2024 coaching staff.
Yeah, so on defense, it's myself. I'm the defensive coordinator, and then I have Joseph Parson, who does our linebackers for us, Travis Lyda, that does our D-line. On the offensive side, our offensive coordinator is Philip Binkley. He's been a head coach in multiple places and also an athletic director, so he brings a lot of knowledge to the game. And then helping him out, we have brought in Tristan Schneider for O-line, which is a D Queen native and also played college football to help us out on the O-line position. And then we have Ethan Crocker, who does our receivers on that side of the ball. So all together, we have 6 coaches for high school. On our junior high staff, we have Drew Dykes, who is a D Queen native, does a great job. He's only a second-year coach, but he acts like he's 10-year veteran, does a great job with the kids. And then we have Adrian Mendoza, and to finish it off, we have Steven Garcia. So we have 3 coaches junior high, 6 for senior high, but we all help each other out for a total staff of 9 for 7 through 12.
We'll turn our attention to the Mena Bearcats as our visit will continue with Coach Bell following this timeout.
There's always time for the drive-thru deal, because no matter how fast you are at making breakfast, McDonald's is faster.
Right now, get our famous sausage burrito made with savory sausage and fluffy scrambled eggs. Buy one, get one for $1. Mix and match with hash browns, sausage biscuit, and your other McDonald's breakfast faves. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Valid for product of equal or lesser value. Cannot be combined with any other offer.
At Idabel National Bank, we encourage you to use your skills to make a positive impact in your community through volunteerism. A world of kindness comes from people just like you who care by volunteering. Community service is so important to us at Idabel National Bank, and working together, we can make our dreams become a reality. Idabel National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
With the low cash and carry prices and the huge selection of items you need for building and home improvements, shopping at Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen is fun. It's no wonder that Bailey's has customers from Mena, Nashville, Ashdown, even Texarkana, and Hot Springs. Bailey's is your one-stop shopping spot for hardware, lumber, plumbing, paint, and much more at everyday low prices. So get your shopping list together for home improvements and see Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen.
Ivan Smith Furniture carries the most popular brands to create comfortable and stylish living spaces. From special orders on your favorite brands to accessories, appliances, and mattresses. Rest easy knowing Ivan Smith has you covered. Visit our website, ivansmith.com, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Ivan Smith Nashville. We invite you to stop by and experience the service you deserve. Located in the Furniture Corner in downtown Nashville. Let us help you bring it home with Ivan Smith Furniture.
You have questions. We have honest answers. Planning your funeral may seem like a daunting task. We know you will have many questions. We also want you to know we will answer your questions with honesty and fairness. Our pre-arrangement specialists will guide you through the process with compassion and dignity. Call today at 642-6461 to learn more about your options. Chandler Funeral Home of DeQueen. We're dedicated to the care of those we serve.
Are you a business owner frustrated with paperwork and crunching numbers? Look no further than Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services for reliable and expert accounting advice. Our team of certified accountants, Sandra and Fernando, understand the unique needs of businesses in our community and are dedicated to providing top-notch accounting solutions. From bookkeeping, tax preparation, and payroll management, and more, Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services will handle your accounting needs. Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. Let us handle the numbers so you can handle the success. 990 Highway 70 East in DeQueen.
Jay Bunyard back with Leopard Head football coach Richard Bell, and the rivalry with Mena dates back to 1912. Although you've revamped your non-conference schedule this year, Coach, you kept the Bearcats in that season opening spot. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I was trying to not get rid of Mena again because me and Coach Bentley, I've known him for a long time, and I think it's a good rivalry. It's right down the road. It's only about 45, 50 miles away. But adding Horatio, again, that's a team that we were always playing against, kind of Sevier County showdown, but we quit it in 91, so we kind of added that back to the schedule. But yeah, I don't think dropping Mena was ever an option. Again, you never know with new head coaches. They may want to move on and find somebody else to play. That wasn't the case this year. So, again, we have Mena and Horatio in Lafayette County for the next 2 years, but there's no telling 2 years from now if they get a new head coach, we may be playing somebody totally different. So I'll try my best to keep them on the schedule.
All right, the Bearcats quarterback last year, Dax McMillan, transferred to Sheridan. Michael Sullivan moves to quarterback. What does he bring to the table?
I think Michael is going to bring the ability to run the ball, like I said, the power read. I think there's going to be a lot of different things where they will run, a quarterback blast or a quarterback draw or a power read that they wouldn't do in the past, where they may throw it down the field more in the past. So I think he's going to bring more of a physical running style to the quarterback position at Mena.
Defensively, if we don't block Brody Peters, it could be a long night. He had 9 tackles last year. Seemed like he had more. 2 fumble recoveries. He rushed for 97 yards and 2 touchdowns. Just a great football player.
Yeah, he's all around on both sides of the ball, just like we have Ulysses Cotto. Brock Peters is their guy. So they both are going to have to be watched after. Mena better watch after Ulysses Cotto, and we're going to have to watch after Brock.
Well, and their kicker, Yair Hernandez, is back. He hit that game-winning field goal as time expired in Leopard Stadium 2 years ago. He's getting some college looks. So if the Bearcats get to the 30, they're in scoring range tonight.
Yeah, that was a sure dagger to the heart. We were leading by 2 points, and I can't remember how many yards it was. It was a 30 or 40-yard field goal to win in high school, and that's a big deal. So, yeah, we're definitely going to not be out of the woods if they hit the 30-yard line and come to 4th down.
We'll wrap up our visit with Coach Bell following this timeout.
At Weyerhaeuser, our vision is to work together to be the world's premier timber, land, and forest products company. Frederick Weyerhaeuser, our company's founder, once said, "This is not for us, nor for our children, but for our grandchildren." Nearly 120 years have passed, and we've been growing, harvesting, and regrowing forests on a continuous cycle. We manage the most sustainable, versatile, and renewable resource on Earth, our forests.
accidents happen. Ricky's Body Shop can repair your dings or accident damage with results that speak for themselves. Ricky's Body Shop makes it easy, affordable, and reliable. They accept all insurances. You have a choice when it comes to repairing your vehicle, regardless of where your insurance company recommends. Plus professional home, auto, and commercial glass repair and replacement. It's Ricky's Body Shop, Lakeside Drive in DeQueen, 870-642-2811.
Football season is here, and Farmers Bank & Trust is your game day partner. So score big with Student My Start savings and checking accounts, and boost your school spirit with Team Snapchat filters. Plus, enjoy easy, secure payments with our Tap to Pay debit cards. Visit any of our convenient locations in DeQueen and beyond, or go to myfarmers.bank for more information. Come home to Farmers Bank. Equal housing lender.
Hurry up, dude. The game's about to start.
Nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies.
Dude, I'm literally right here. Let's do this.
Which is why a shelter insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan. It protects things your landlord's policy doesn't.
Dude, where's your TV?
What? Oh, no way, dude. Like that flat screen TV that just got stolen. To draft an agent for your team,
see Agent Jeff Woods or agency representatives Debbie Seymour or Jennifer Walker.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Hi, this is Justin Deere. And I'm Kyle McAllister with Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. At Classic Chevrolet, we put customers first. We'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Whether you need your current vehicle serviced or shopping for a new or new-to-you vehicle, stop by our 640 South Constitution Avenue location in Ashdown, just 15 minutes north of Texarkana, and see our great line of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, or check out our website at www.orclassicchevrolet.com, or check us out on Facebook. Y'all come see us.
Jay Bunyard back with Coach Richard Bell. And speaking of the kicking game that we ended the last segment with, Coach, our kicking game was sort of nightmarish last year at Mena, particularly with bad snaps. I'm sure that special teams have been a special emphasis in practice this week.
Yeah, one of those games where our snapper, who is always on point, just was not. We had an off night, snapping balls over his head. He usually lasers it back there. He's been a 3-year snapper for us, and that's Ulysses Cotto. He can really get the ball there. His brother is the backup. It was just one of those nights we couldn't get him to him. But this year we have Lance Wise, which is a great punter. I'm hoping he can boom him 40, 50 yards down the field because he's shown that in practice. But again, you never know with snaps that go 13 yards deep behind somebody when they're bent over backwards. So I'm hoping he can get it.
Your senior leadership coach, guys like Cole Binkley, Ulysses Cotto, these guys are hungry to win some football games.
Oh, yeah, and the dedication from those guys is just, it really makes you enjoy coaching because they come to the plate or the table every day ready to learn, ready to win. I mean, they tell you, Coach, I don't care where you got to put me, we just want to win. And so, and I really want to try to get these guys a victory. But again, all we can do is give them the tools to victory. They got to make sure that they bring it to the table. But at the end of the day, these boys show up every day and give me all they got, so I can't ask for anything more.
Well, finally, the keys to victory and getting the 2024 season off on the right foot tonight.
We got to control the turnover battle. We can't give them the ball, and we 100% have to make sure that we win the penalty game. So turnovers and penalties go the way of the Leopards and not the way of the Bearcats. I can see a victory for us.
Coach, good luck against the Bearcats tonight.
Thank you. Go Leopards.
That's Coach Richard Bell. Tony Gregg and I will be back at Leopard Stadium with more pregame following this timeout.
I love my church family.
Amo a mi familia de la iglesia.
I love my church family.
At the DeQueen Church of Christ, we are a body of believers on a faith journey called life. We are here to encourage each other and welcome other seekers we meet on the journey of life. Our vision at the DeQueen Church of Christ is very simple and straightforward. We want to be disciples of Jesus Christ. If that is the church you are looking for, join us this Sunday at 10:15 a.m. or check out our website at dqcoc.com.
First State Bank has been serving our area's farmers for almost 50 years. Poultry loans are just one of the many types of agricultural loans that we offer. We understand the agricultural business because we're local, just like you. Stop by any of our branches and speak with a loan officer to see how we can help you meet your agricultural needs. We also offer livestock, farm equipment, farm service agency, guaranteed, and participation loans. Now that's just one of the many benefits you get when you bank with a local community bank. First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether marching in the band, cheering from the sidelines, or running plays on the gridiron, teamwork is essential. High school sports teach students teamwork both on and off the field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman. I approve this message to say thank you to the coaches and teachers who are preparing the next generation to be team players, and best wishes to all student athletes learning to be teammates in the game of life.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
Are you ready for fiber to the home internet service? 4 States Fiber is in the process of building a network to reach every Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative member, bringing 1 gig fiber internet service to homes and businesses with unlimited data, free installation, and no contracts. From high school sports to the Hogs to the pros, stay in the action as you stream your team to victory. Visit 4statesfiber.com and click on Check Availability for more information. 4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about.
If you need a tow, days, nights, or weekends, call Rivas Garage and Wrecker Service at 642-4158. Whether it's a fender bender or car trouble that leaves you stranded, George Rivas will respond quickly and offer professional and courteous service. For automotive service work, tune-ups, or wrecker service, call on Rivas Garage and Wrecker Service on Highway 71 north of DeQueen, 642-4158.
At Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative, over 80 employees across Southwest Arkansas are hard at work day and night to deliver the one thing that you always expect to be there, power. For over 80 years, the responsibility to reliably and safely deliver electricity to our cooperative members' homes, farms, and businesses has been the steadfast commitment of our electric cooperative. You can expect the electricity to be there when you need it. You can count on us. Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative.
As is always the case with the season's opener, there's lots of excitement in the air here tonight at historic Leopard Stadium as we get set to open up the 2024 season against the perennial season opening opponent, the Bearcats from Mena. Hello again, everyone. I'm Jay Bunyard. It'll be my pleasure to call the play-by-play for you again this evening. Joined as always in the booth by our good friend, colleague, and former Leopard, Greg Rebels. And Greg, for the last 250 days, they end every workout, every practice with Get a Bearcat. They get their chance to do that tonight.
That's exactly right. Just a continuation of a long-standing rivalry. I'm not sure exactly how long, but I know you know. I know it was going on when the Titanic sank, or pretty close to it. So it's been a long time. You know, the Leopards lead this series, but they hadn't won in a while. Got really close a couple of years ago. Got beat by on a last-second field goal by a young man that was a sophomore at the time, Jair Hernandez, I believe. Yep. And he's playing now as a senior. He's still kicking for them, but he's playing going both ways for them. So, I know these guys, they got to play a little bit against somebody else last week in their scrimmages, but I know they're ready to play against another team a full football game.
Yeah, Hernandez getting some college looks as a kicker. And he, as Greg mentioned, hit that game-winning field goal, but he's got good range. You know, when the Bearcats get down to around the 30-yard line, they're in scoring range here tonight in this season's opener. Well, let's go down on the field now and hook up with the third member of our broadcast crew, Tony Stowers. And Tony, Greg touched on that scrimmage last week, a 3-team scrimmage. Give us your thoughts on the Leopards.
Well, I thought if the Leopards hang on to the football, they probably win both sides of that scrimmage. Waldron and Murfreesboro were both involved. The stats look good except for that turnover column. Put the ball on the ground 3 times and had 4 times. So did have a pick in retaliation by Martin, but got to hang on to the football, guys.
Yep. Slow arriving crowd here tonight, and you can certainly understand why. It's a little warm down on that field, isn't it, Tony?
Oh, it's 90 degrees according to my phone, and it's about probably 100 on the field.
So we're expecting a big crowd, as always, when the Bearcats and the Leopards get together on the gridiron. And we'll be back to continue our pregame show. Kickoff, countdown to kickoff, about 37 minutes. We'll kick it off tonight at 7:30 in the season's opener. And we'll be back with more pregame following this 3-minute timeout.
Not only is Pilgrim's a good employer and a top-notch corporate citizen, employing over 1,400 employees locally and 322 contract growers in Sevier and surrounding counties. In fact, the total economic impact that Pilgrim's has in Southwest Arkansas is over $80 million annually. With the processing plant in DeQueen and the feed mill and hatchery in Nashville, Pilgrim's is a good corporate citizen. Apply today at the HR office in DeQueen. Pilgrim's is an equal opportunity employer.
In need of car repairs? Visit DeQueen Auto Group. Our body shop is now certified for aluminum body repairs. Our knowledgeable and bilingual staff are here for all your automotive needs. We know you have places to go, so we complete auto repairs quickly and thoroughly to get you back on the road in no time. DeQueen Auto Group Body Shop works on all makes and models with over 50 years of experience and high-quality training. DeQueen Auto Group Body Shop offers glass repairs, collision repairs, spray and bed liners, vehicle accessories, and custom painting. Contact our body shop manager, Diego DeNova, to schedule an appointment today at 870-642-3604, option 4.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Smiles of Arkansas is committed to providing quality dental care and oral health education to children and adults. At Smiles, patient trust, comfort, and satisfaction are among their top priorities. Smiles of Arkansas dental centers are staffed with highly skilled general dentists, hygienists, and friendly staff to offer you the quality dental care you need and deserve. Smiles accepts our kids and most other dental plans. Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, located in the Cultural Awareness Center in downtown DeQueen. Call 642-SMILE, 642-7645.
I'm Jeff Brown, member of DeQueen First United Methodist Church. I love being a part of the church family at First United Methodist Church because of the support and encouragement my family and I receive there. At DeQueen First United Methodist Church, there is something for all ages to assist in a personal relationship with Christ. We have a dynamic worship service each Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Prior to worship at 9:45 a.m., we have Sunday school with individual classes for everyone. For location and info, visit First United Methodist Church, DeQueen on Facebook.
Howard Memorial Hospital is proud to bring you the latest in robotic surgery technology, led by our experienced surgeons, Dr. Bertrand Fongi and Dr. Mark Sutherland. Our surgeons now have access to state-of-the-art equipment for hernia repair, colon resections, gallbladder removal, and appendectomies. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, visit our website, howardmemorial.com, or call 845-3757. Howard Memorial Hospital, providing the best care for you and your loved ones. Jay, Greg, and Tony back at historic Leopard Stadium as we're setting the stage for the 88th meeting all-time between the Mena Bearcats and the DeQueen Leopards, an old rivalry that dates all the way back to 1912. And since it's a home game tonight, DQTV will not be live. However, the game will be archived, and you can watch it anytime after about 10 o'clock tonight. Just go to DeQueenLeopards.org and scroll down at the bottom of the page. You'll see the KDQN DQTV live stream graphic. Click on the graphic, and the stream will open up for you. We want to backtrack now and mention the sponsor of our coaches interview with Coach Richard Bell a little earlier this hour. It's brought to you by Tri-Lakes Realty.
And Tri-Lakes Realty was recently voted as the best real estate agency in Sevier County, and broker owner Tara Morphew was voted as the best real estate agent. The Tri-Lakes Realty team are proven leaders in real estate, and their team excels in helping buyers and sellers navigate the real estate market. They pride themselves on their personalized service, taking the time to understand your unique needs and preferences, ensuring you feel confident every step of the way. Their extensive resources and knowledge allows them to guide you through the process, making buying or selling your home, commercial property, or land easy. Visit Tri-Lakes Realty on Facebook for available properties for sale in Sevier County, or reach out to Tara Morphew, Sophie Cree, Robert Gentry, Danny Jones, or Paul David Willis for all your real estate needs.
Well, Paul David's multitasking, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Head coach of the Horatio Lions. We'll see him next week.
Yeah, we will, and he's been a real help to us. I appreciate him.
All right. We want to thank Tri-Lakes Realty for sponsoring our coaches interview with Coach Richard Bell every week on DQTV. And just as a reminder, the away games, road games, will be shown live on DQTV. Home games are tape delayed, and you can go back and watch them following the action each Friday night. And by the way, it's kind of interesting to note those viewing numbers as we watch Jair Hernandez line up to kick a 50-yard field goal here in practice. A little bit short, but anyway. Like I say, they get to the 30 and they're in scoring range here tonight. But anyway, we appreciate our partnership with DQTV, and we'll be live next week when we're on the road at Horatio. Well, let's move in now to the injury update. It's brought to you by Simply Chiropractic.
And Dr. Kenneth Erickson at Simply Chiropractic in DeQueen was voted the best chiropractor in Sevier County, and he offers adjustments tailored to patient needs, pediatric and pregnancy care, acupuncture and cupping, pharmaceutical-grade nutrition, and more, with locations both in DeQueen and Broken Bow. Dr. Erickson provides one-on-one personalized patient care, both in English and Spanish. Relieve your pain the non-invasive way in DeQueen on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays, and in Broken Bow on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Request an appointment today by calling 469-224-0222 or online at www.dequeenchiro.com. All
right, we hook up with the third member of our broadcast crew down on the field here at Leopard Stadium, Tony Stowers. And first game of the year, Tony, you have to hope we don't have any problems.
Well, one of the blessings from the scrimmage was we come out of it healthy. The only injury we really have is Juan Penizola, and he was injured last season, and he has been rehabbing. Boy, he will be a big add for the Leopards once we can get him cleared and get him back in the lineup. But that's the only significant injury the Leopards have tonight.
And we were just notified prior to the game, Tony, that Elijah Ferretti,
that's right,
he was scheduled to start at quarterback tonight, but he's been ruled out of action tonight, and so it kind of shifts things around in the secondary a little bit.
Yeah, I tell you what, you kind of get the sense that Mena is going to be more of a running team than they have been with the Sullivan kid the last couple of years. But boy, it'd be nice to have everybody in the spots they've been practicing in all summer.
Chris Matthews will drop down to safety, the cornerback, and Cole Bass gets the start tonight at safety. Well, there's your Leopard injury update brought to you by Simply Chiropractic, just north of the 7071 junction in DeQueen. Countdown to kickoff, 30 minutes here on the Leopard Network. Number one country, 92.1, KDQN, DeQueen. We'll be back with more pregame following this 3-minute timeout.
Ready for a music tour through the Arkansas Delta? Let's see. Johnny Cash Boyhood Home? Check. A new rockabilly exhibit? Check again. A live broadcast of the country's longest-running blues radio program? We've got it. The bronze bust of Levon Helm? On the list. Find these spots and more as you travel the Arkansas Delta Music Trail. Go to the new deltabyways.com to see all the driving tours through the Arkansas Delta Byways region.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
When you share the story of your summer vacation, will people lean in or tune out? When you tell them you spent one morning in a 4-story treehouse and that afternoon at the world's largest indoor Tesla coil, you'll have their attention. When you explain that you took your kids on thrill rides and a Sunset Lake cruise in the span of a few hours, they'll be hooked. And when you say you enjoyed a relaxing soak in the city's famous thermal spring water, well, then they'll just be jealous because they didn't go to Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
From DeQueen to Fouke and all schools in between, State Senator Jimmy Hickey wishes the athletes, coaches, cheerleaders, bands, and all the fans a successful football season. Senator Hickey is a proud supporter of the Panthers, Scrappers, Outlaws, Gators, Lions, Razorbacks, Dragons, Leopards, and more. Remember the rules of sportsmanship and represent your community and school well. Good luck from Senator Jimmy Hickey, proud to represent District 4 in the Arkansas State Senate.
Banking locally does a lot for your community. Diamond Bank is a family-owned community bank that makes all of our decisions locally. With Diamond Bank's new rewards checking accounts, we pay you to bank with us. Earn a high interest rate or get cash back every month. Stop by one of our 15 convenient locations today and discover the Diamond Bank difference. Or visit us online at www.diamond.bank. Diamond Bank, 404 East Collinray Drive in DeQueen. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Taqueria El Pisano in downtown DeQueen, proud supporters of Leopards football. Stop by on Fridays or Saturdays for one of their football family food specials. Choose the Field Goal Special, large burrito, plate of nachos, and 2 street tacos for just $19.95, or the Team Special, a 20-pack of authentic Mexican street tacos, your choice of beef or pork for just $39.95, or the Touchdown Special, 10 gringas, beef or pork, and 10 cheese quesadillas, all for just $79.95. Only on Fridays and Saturdays at Taqueria El Pisano in downtown DeQueen. Taxes not included.
Hello, my name is Deanne Vaught. I have lived in Southwest Arkansas my entire life, and I was raised on a farm. Hard work is nothing new to me. I will take those hard work ethics with me to Little Rock. I care about our local people and their concerns. I have a degree in ag business. I'm a strong Christian, a member of Sevier County Farm Bureau, the Arkansas Pork Producers, and the Arkansas Cattlemen's Association. I will do everything in my power to represent Southwest Arkansas. I would appreciate your vote. Political ad paid for by Deanne Vaught, Campaign Committee.
Jay, Greg, and Tony back at historic Leopard Stadium as we're setting the stage for the 88th meeting all-time between the DeQueen Leopards and the Mena Bearcats. Let's talk a little bit about this historic series. As Greg mentioned earlier in the broadcast, the Leopards lead the all-time series with 51 wins. Mena has 31 victories, and there have been 5 ties over the decades. Now, the first football game between the two schools played in 1912. Back in those days, the teams had to play their games near the Kansas City Southern Railway for travel purposes, since roads were practically non-existent in 1912. Now, the Leopards and Bearcats have battled annually since 1948. And I got a kick out of this at Rotary the other day, Greg. Mena and DeQueen on the gridiron was the Thanksgiving Day tradition. In the late 1940s through most of the 1950s, I asked Spike Dunlop, who played for the Leopards back in the early 50s, what it was like playing on Thanksgiving Day. And you remember what he said?
Yeah, we beat them like a yard dog pretty much, right?
I think it was T. Ray Wilson.
Oh, that was T. Ray.
He said, we just looked at them and we beat them. Yeah, we just looked at them. But anyway, Spike was talking about how all the grass was gone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And on Thanksgiving Day, and he said the field was hard as a rock. You didn't want to fall on it.
Yeah, he did. I remember that. That was T-Ray.
Yeah, but the Leopards last year, boy, it was just a nightmarish game up in Mena. We snapped the ball over the punter's head twice in the early going. Our defense held up and held them to a couple of field goals, but 4 fumbles on the night, and it was just a rough game up in Mena last year. But 2 years ago, as Greg mentioned, came down to a 16-14 Mena victory as Jair Hernandez kicked the game-winning field goal as time expired in that game. Now, despite the fact that DeQueen has dominated the all-time series, Mena has won 10 of the last 14, including the last 7 in a row. The last Leopards victory in the rivalry came in 2016 here on Bill Blackwood Field by a final score of 25-21. And since that initial contest back in 1912, DeQueen and Mena have hooked up for entertaining cat fights 87 other times on the gridiron, and we're expecting this 88th meeting here tonight to be memorable as well. That's a look back at this historic series between DeQueen and Mena, brought to you by DeQueen Auto Group, our area's Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep dealer. We'll be back to take a look at the starting lineups, and we'll get everybody's keys to victory. We'll tee it up, play some football here in the season's opener between DeQueen and Mena. Countdown to kickoff, 24 minutes on the Leopard Network. We're back after this 3-minute break.
Driven by our mission to deliver power you can count on, the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas go to work every single day on the X's and O's of delivering reliable and affordable electricity to our home field, Arkansas. With over 2,000 employees on our team, our game plan begins and ends with their dedication across our 17 electric distribution cooperatives that cover more than 60% of Arkansas. They are our most valuable players. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas. The power to deliver, the drive to win.
It's sizzling outside, but Saracen Casino's August car giveaway is even hotter. With a price tag of more than $114,000, the Lexus LC500 convertible is absolutely smoking. Just visit Saracen, use your free player's card, and play to win Saracen's most expensive vehicle prize to date. Play often for your chance at winning a red-hot Lexus convertible tomorrow night.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Since 1957, Arkansas Capital has been empowering entrepreneurs, helping businesses thrive, watching communities prosper, and making dreams become reality. Arkansas Capital is a beacon of hope for businesses seeking a fresh start or growth capital by providing a variety of financing solutions. But Arkansas Capital isn't just a financing corporation. We're your partners in growth. Put our 145 years of combined experience to work for you. With over $500 million in loans to facilitate projects, Arkansas Capital is dedicated to your success. Learn more at arcapital.com. That's arcapital.com.
If you've ever bought or sold a home, farm, or business, you know how important it is to have an experienced professional on your side to handle the closing. The Queen Abstract has been making real estate transactions go smooth for many, many years. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, trust the Queen Abstract Company. I do. Proud supporter of DeQueen Athletics, Queen Abstract Company. Call them at 870-642-2533.
When a patient rings the bell after completing cancer treatment, we celebrate one more step toward healing. And with the new UAMS Baptist Health Cancer Center, we celebrate the trusted choice in cancer care. The two greatest healthcare forces in Arkansas have come together to deliver second-to-none treatments with the latest technology, all in celebration of you. Learn more at baptist-healthcancercenter.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation cost, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today. Jay, Greg, and Tony back at Leopard Stadium as we're setting the stage for the season's opener tonight between the DeQueen Leopards and the Mena Bearcats. It's time for tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Twisted Times Outfitters.
Your hunting, fishing, camping headquarters located in DeQueen, just north of the 7071 junction, where you can shop for new hunting rifles, get your gun or bow serviced, obtain hunting and fishing licenses, and information, and stock up on hunting and fishing essentials, unique home decor, gifts, and jewelry. Stop by Twisted Times Outfitters and check out their Dead Air Silencer Shop kiosks, or visit them on Facebook for updates, new arrivals, and all things outdoors. They are the only Matthews bow dealers in the region and offer a variety of services to ensure your hunting season is a successful one.
Let's take a look at the Bearcats offensively. Their quarterback is Michael Sullivan. He was a running back for them last year, but when their talented sophomore quarterback Dax McMillan transferred to Sheridan, Sullivan moves from running back to quarterback. He's a 5'10", 190-pound senior. He did see some action last year at quarterback in the Ashdown and Waldron games for the Bearcats. They'll go with 4 wideouts, or really 2 slot backs and 2 wideouts. The slot backs will be Caleb Cox, number 22, and also Jahir Hernandez, number 4. The wideouts will be Elijah Smith, one of the fastest runners on the Bearcat team, runs a 4.6 40. He's number 1, and Sean Sullivan, all conference a year ago at wide receiver, 5'10", 165. Across, of course, the running back is Brody Peters, who had a big game against the Leopards last year. He rushed for 97 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he also led the Bearcats defensively with 9 tackles. So the Leopards will have to account for number 24 tonight, a 5'9", 195-pound running back. Has good speed, too, at 4'6". Across the big Bearcat offensive front, the tackles will be Carter Kazi, 6'2", 225, and Hunter Cannon, 6'3", 240. The guards are Kaylor Hasty, 5'11", 200, and Max Rocha, 6', 245. In the center will be Grayson Farringer, 5'10", 250, a junior, number 66. As we've become accustomed to, Greg, the Bearcats always big.
They're always big, and they got a lot of size up on that line. Looking for them to run tonight, Jay.
And, of course, the Leopards, they'll operate out of that double wing. They call it a flex bone nowadays. And the quarterback will be Cole Binkley, a 3-year starter. He's 5'11", 175, number 7. Our fullback is a transfer in from Horatio, Ryland Pickett. He's a sophomore, 6', 210, wears number 18. The wingbacks will be Ulysses Cotto, the Leopard leading rusher a year ago, a little over 600 yards, 5'9", 170, number 4, and a sophomore, Drayden Bennett, 5'11", 190. Greg, you watched Drayden in junior high last year. He's a fullback. He's kind of slimmed up, picked up some speed, then moved him back to wingback.
Yeah, and nobody could stop him in junior high last year.
The wideouts will be Trent Matthews, number 14, a senior, and John Maturino, number 2, another interesting sophomore moving up for the Leopards. He set a junior high jump record last year at 6', 2 inches, and that's his height, 6'2". So you got to figure he can go up and get the football. And across the Leopard offensive line, their tackles, Julio Soto, a junior, and Jose Flores, a sophomore. Then we've got 3 returning starters in the middle. Jeremiah Cotto, number 52, is the center at 215. And the guards will be Kanan Billingsley, 6', 210, number 75. And the right guard, Esteban Alvarez, at 6', 210. Those are your starting lineups offensively for the Leopards and the Bearcats, brought to you by Twisted Tines Outfitters, just north of the 70-71 junction in DeQueen. Let's take a look at some of the other games around the area that are going on this evening and this weekend, brought to you by Weyerhaeuser. We don't just grow trees.
And looking around the 5A South, Hot Springs is at West Memphis, long trip, Jay. Little Rock Catholics at Arkansas High. Arkadelphia is at Camden, Fairview. Boy, that was a game last year.
Yep.
And Lake Hamilton playing Hot Springs Lakeside.
We're going to find out how good that Lakeside team is tonight. You know, they pretty much rolled through these summer camps, beating most everyone. Razorbacks have already offered one of their offensive linemen, and they get Crosstown 6A, rival Lake Hamilton, tonight at home.
Yep, and then Magnolia's at Nashville.
Well, Magnolia beat Nashville by 4 touchdowns last year, so they go to the Hill this year. We'll see how it turns out.
New coach, different offense for Magnolia this year. We'll see how that works out.
Same with Nashville.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Little Rock Park views at Melissa, Texas. I'm sorry, Melissa.
Yeah.
And elsewhere around the area, Falk is at Dirks, and that's going to be a payback game for the Outlaws. Hampton's at Lafayette County. Foreman is at Parker's Chapel. They left yesterday so they can get there. Center Point at Murfreesboro. And Murfreesboro looked pretty good over here in the scrimmage, Jay. And over in southeast Oklahoma, Broken Bow's going to McAllister and Idabel and Valiant. And that's going to be a rivalry game there. But, man, Idabel is loaded up this year.
We've got a good team.
Yeah.
All right, those are some of the games around the area. We'll be back to get tonight's keys to victory following this 3-minute timeout.
Are you paying hundreds of dollars on vehicle repairs to mechanics who think they know what the issue is? They could be replacing expensive parts they don't need to just to roll out what's not the problem. Take your vehicle to an experienced mechanic with the knowledge and tools to accurately diagnose the problem, saving you time and money. Take your vehicle to San Juan's Automotive Repair just north of the 4-way in DeQueen. Ramiro San Juan will complete a thorough diagnostic and fix it right the first time. San Juan's Automotive Repair. Check them out on Facebook.
You're on the come up and proud of your grind, which is why the McDonald's app is your favorite app. Waiting in lines? Not great for your bottom line. So you hit the app to order ahead. Your faves are ready when you pull up and you're on your way again with the quickness. Order ahead in the McDonald's app to save time.
Use the app, get large fries for $1. We'll prep while you're on the way when you choose dine-in, curbside, or counter pickup at participating McDonald's. Offer valid through 12/31/23. This offer is only available in the McDonald's app.
Your best source for lumber and building materials is Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen. Bailey offers paint and stain, hardware, plumbing, electrical, cabinets, and vanities, concrete steps, and even generators, and Cajun cookers. Literally everything that you'll need for your next building project. And you'll also experience the best customer service anywhere. That's Bailey Discount Building Supply. Visit them at 880 East Colin Ray Drive in DeQueen or call them 870-642-2851.
Ivan Smith Furniture carries the most popular brands to create comfortable and stylish living spaces. From special orders on your favorite brands to accessories, appliances, and mattresses. Rest easy knowing Ivan Smith has you covered. Visit our website, ivansmith.com, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Ivan Smith Nashville. We invite you to stop by and experience the service you deserve. Located in the Furniture Corner in downtown Nashville. Let us help you bring it home with Ivan Smith Furniture.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
Are you a business owner frustrated with paperwork and crunching numbers? Look no further than Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services for reliable and expert accounting advice. Our team of certified accountants, Sandra and Fernando, understand the unique needs of businesses in our community and are dedicated to providing top-notch accounting solutions. From bookkeeping, tax preparation, and payroll management, and more, Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services will handle your accounting needs. Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. Let us handle the numbers so you can handle the success. 990 Highway 70 East in DeQueen.
Jay, Greg, and Tony back at Leopard Stadium as we're setting the stage for the 88th meeting all-time between the DeQueen Leopards and the Mena Bearcats. Let's get tonight's Keys to Victory brought to you by First State Insurance and Diamond State Insurance Companies.
Two trusted agencies proudly serving the DeQueen and Nashville communities, working together to provide a wider array of insurance choices for you. Owner Micah Martin and his team are dedicated to providing you with individual insurance options that meet your needs and budget. From auto and home insurance to life and health coverage, their experienced agents are dedicated to helping you find the best policies at competitive rates, ensuring you're protected when it matters most. First State Insurance in DeQueen was recently voted as best insurance agency in Sevier County. You can find First State Insurance at 310 North 3rd Street in DeQueen and Diamond State Insurance at 104 West Shepherd in Nashville.
All right, Tony, we'll go down on the field with you first. We'll let you talk about turnovers first before we turn it over to Greg.
Well, I'm going to go with something a little different. Red zone usually starts inside the 20-yard line. With Mena, it starts a little further back than that, and maybe you start trying to get some tackles for loss once they cross the 30 because they have a weapon.
I will turn it over to you, Greg.
Okay. Well, and I am going to go with turnovers because as we saw in the scrimmage, we were -3 in the turnover department, and in the last couple of years, we've been in the -20s. Yeah. And if we're going to win ball games, we can't be that way. And that's going to be very important. The second thing, I'm going to go two-pronged here, is we've got to stop their running game because they're going to be primarily focused on running with Sullivan, a quarterback, I believe.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of those read options there, Tony, where Michael Sullivan will read our defensive lineman and either keep or hand it off to Brody Peters, and either one of those guys could do some damage.
Oh, yeah, and they have done some damage for us in the past.
Yes, they have. But that's your keys to victory tonight, brought to you by First State Insurance and Diamond State Insurance Company. And my key to victory will be special teams tonight. You know, so early in the season, special teams can decide games. And as Tony mentioned, you get down around the 30 meters in field goal range. Last year, we spotted them 19 points on bad snaps on punts. We got to iron that out. So kicking game, special teams, going to be very important here tonight. And Coach Bell sort of hinted at me earlier in the week that they put in some wrinkles in the return game. So I'm kind of anxious to see what they might try here tonight.
That sounds interesting.
All right, keys to victory. We'll be back with the coin toss. We'll have the opening kickoff and play-by-play action between the Leopards and the Bearcats following this 3-minute timeout.
Are you looking for a friendly and reliable bank? Turn to Idabel National Bank, where we offer an array of banking services for all your financial needs. Since 1921, Idabel National Bank has offered a variety of savings and checking accounts, financial planning, and lending services, including consumer, business, and home loans. Here at Idabel National Bank, we take pride in our customer service. So if you're looking for exceptional financial services, make sure to stop by Idabel National Bank on Southeast Washington Street in Idabel. Idabel National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Weyerhaeuser, we're experts at using trees to offer a sustainable solution for shelter, hygiene, packaging, fabric, plastics, and other products you may not expect, while also providing recreation, wildlife habitat, and other important ecosystem benefits. And we do it the right way so our forests will last forever. If you would like to explore our rich history of innovation, expertise, and strong values, visit our website at weyerhaeuser.com.
Accidents happen. Ricky's Body Shop can repair your dings or accident damage with results that speak for themselves. Ricky's Body Shop makes it easy, affordable, and reliable. They accept all insurances. You have a choice when it comes to repairing your vehicle, regardless of where your insurance company recommends. Plus professional home, auto, and commercial glass repair and replacement. It's Ricky's Body Shop, Lakeside Drive in DeQueen, 870-642-2811.
Down jerseys down. We're gonna do all that still in 60 minutes. Y'all are captains. Take care of your team. Knees. I don't need to see knees. Y'all want to go to the postseason, right? Yes, sir. So do we. We got an email last week that said our postseason depending on making sure we're doing what we're supposed to do. And that's one of the points, okay? Sportsmanship. Take care of white, take care of black. If you got a problem, come to us. Yes, we're approachable. We'll talk to you. We want to have fun out here all night. We'll try to talk you out of things that we can. Okay? Any questions? Heads and tails. Heads and tails. You going to call it? Yes, sir. All right. He's going to call in the air, and you're going to repeat what he said. If I drop it, we'll do it again. Heads. Heads. You said heads. It's tails. You want the ball. You would like to kick from the clock? Yes, sir. Yes. You guys are going to line up right here beside me. You guys are going to line up over there facing me.
All right, as you heard down on the field, the Leopards win the coin toss, and they've elected to receive. Mena will kick off and defend the south goal. Well, tonight's opening kickoff brought to you by Southern Home Furniture and Interiors.
Southern Home Furniture and Interiors, your premier furniture store in Sevier County and the only locally owned and operated furniture store in DeQueen. They offer a fantastic selection of quality furniture and home furnishing, as well as a wide array of rugs and unique finds. Committed to helping you create the look you've always dreamed of for your home or office. Owner Sandy Hunsberger is a Sevier County native, actively involved in the community, and a proud sponsor of DQTV. Supporting locally owned stores means supporting our community, so remember, once a leopard, always a leopard. Shop local and bring home the comfort and style you deserve at Southern Home Furnitures and Interiors. Visit them online at www.southernhomefurnituredequeen.com or in person at 300 West Collin Ray Drive in DeQueen.
Well, Greg, we win the toss, no hesitation at all. We want the football. Does that surprise you a little bit?
It does surprise me a little bit, Jay. The normal football mentality says you take the ball, you win the toss, you take the first of the second half. But we want to take the ball, drive it down the field, and I think that's a big part of what can happen tonight. Whoever gets the momentum early is going to have the advantage.
Let's go down the field now with Tony Stowers. Tony, we had just a moment here to talk about last night's junior high football game. Kind of a seesaw battle up at Post County.
Yeah, back and forth in the ninth grade game. Mena takes it 16-12. And it was a game the Cubs could have easily won. Mena had a long kickoff return to their credit. That was kind of the difference in the ball game.
The Queen scored on a couple of big plays, including a nice pass play from Stephen McCoy to Ledesma.
Yeah, McCoy to Ledesma might be a combination we want to get used to saying.
Well, Greg, we've talked about it. We've got good coaches, we've got good players. What we're lacking is confidence. Can we figure out how to get a game into the fourth quarter
and figure out how to win it.
Yeah, and Coach Bell, as we talked to him on the podcast this week, he referred to that as having the dog. You got to have that dog and want to win and realize you can win. And I think these guys are, they're capable of winning this ball game tonight. They just got to realize they can do it and get it done.
Yeah, those that the Leopards have lost 26 in a row dating back to the 1921 season. They've dropped 54 of their last 55, but they've reworked the non-conference schedule this year, Greg, where you get a little get a win, get a little confidence, and Coach Bell thinks they can start out 4-0.
Yeah, he sure does. And I'm going to tell you, I believe they can win this game tonight. I think that they've got the talent, they've got the mental attitude to do it, and they've got the coaches to do it. All they got to do is just realize themselves they can win this game.
Ulysses Cotto. We'll be calling his name a lot this year. He never comes off the field. He's standing at the 5-yard line.
I was just going to mention we have two people going both ways, and that's him and I started to say Garrett, but it's not Garrett. It's Trent Matthews goes both ways. So only two, which is let down from what we've had.
He'll be flanked by Cervantes to his left and by that's going to be number 31, Lance Wise, to his right. As the Southern Home Furniture kickoff is underway, and it's going to sail into the end zone off that strong leg from Jair Hernandez, and Cole Binkley and company will start 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. Good leg there.
Yeah, great kick by Jair. We knew that was happening. We're ready for him to go somewhere else. Yeah, he's a great kicker.
Getting some college looks, as we talked about. Well, they're going to start it at the 25. They're doing it the college way.
Sounds like a trip to the chopping block before Mena's graduation this spring.
Yeah, that's right. We want to make sure he goes somewhere, don't we?
We've yet to start the play clock as the Leopards come to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll start out in the wishbone. And getting the call will be Cotto. And he's going to get across the 25 up to about swung back. I believe they're going to spot it at the 26 for a tough yard there on 1st down as the Leopards come out the wishbone.
They ran right at number 76, the biggest player on the Bearcats, and he didn't move, I don't think, today.
They'll stay in that wishbone set. Binkley will hand to Cotto. He'll try the right side. He's going to give ground, and he'll be hit and drop for a loss. Back at the original line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line. And so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10.
That's Brody Peters on the tackle there. Well, we'll not run away from him.
We'll call his name a lot, too. He led the Bearcats in tackles against the Leopards last year with 9. Leopards behind the chains now, looking at 3rd and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They're going to go back to the huddle as the play clock's still at 20. Well, we might get to see if that passing game has improved like we've been told that it has. They'll bring 2 split out to the right, 1 to the left. They'll break the ball down. Binkley's in the pistol. Binkley will hand off. No, he's going to keep after faking the Cotto, and Binkley's going to get across the 30 up to about the 31-yard line for a pickup of 6, but he's about 4 yards shy of that 1st down marker, so the Leopards will send the punting unit off.
Interesting call there, Jay, for 3rd and 10. Good run by Binkley, though. Good decision to not hand off the Cotto to keep the ball and go up the middle with it. Well, good yardage.
We'll see if the Leopards can execute their punt snaps. It really haunted them at Mena last year as Lance Wise. He's been building them in practice. He's been kicking them about 45 yards. And so the coaches are excited about him. Let's see if he can flip the field over here as Brody Peters awaits back at the Mena 35. It's a low end-over-end kick. Bounces on the turf. It's going to roll inside the 35, and it'll be down at the Mena 34-yard line. So a good punt by Lance Wise. And the Bearcats, with 9:39 to go opening quarter, will start at their own 34-yard line, and we have no score.
That's a good punt by Lance Wise. 35 yards, if I figured that right.
Pretty close. All right, the Leopards defensively, the tackles, Zayden DeCases and Big Darion Henderson at 315. The nose man, or the ends, I should say, Geronimo Varela and Kyle Williamson, who led the Leopards in sacks last year. Here comes Brody Peters, and the Leopards defended well. We'll get about 2 out to the 36-yard line, where he's greeted by Big Darion Henderson.
Good job by him. He had 2 tackles for loss in the scrimmage last week, and just a big boy.
The linebackers for the Leopards, Rusty Bermio, also Lance Wise, and the middle linebacker, Jake Martin. We'll check the secondary in a moment. 2nd and 8, Michael Sullivan in the pistol. Sullivan will keep around the right side. He has running room. Out to the 40. He'll be dropped at the 41-yard line. He'll pick up about 5, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 4 for me.
That's Kodo on the tackle there.
Kodo's a safety. The other safety tonight is Cole Bass. They slide Trent Matthews from safety down to cornerback, and the other cornerback would be Cervantes, who transferred in from Waldron. Big 3rd and about 3 for Mena. We're going to get up to the 44-yard line to keep the drive alive, and this time Sullivan comes up underneath center. Now he'll back up into the pistol. Peters lines up to his left. Sullivan directing traffic. Now he looks to the sidelines, gets him set, changing the play. Now takes a snap, flips it out in the right flat, complete for the 1st down, down the near sidelines to the 40, the 30. That's going to be Jair Hernandez. 10-5 touchdown, Mena, and it will stand. There are no flags. 59 yards from Michael Sullivan to Jair Hernandez, and they made it look easy that time, Greg.
Yeah, they really did. Just flipped it out in the flat out there, and there was nobody there to take Hernandez, and he just ran down the sideline untouched all the way for a touchdown for the Bearcats.
Well, Tony, we talked about the pregame. The Leopards have moved some guys around in the secondary. It kind of haunted them that time.
I'll tell you what, there's a nice toe tap down the down the sideline here by the Mena player that could easily just ran out of bounds and just kept chugging.
Well, Jair Hernandez, extra point is good, and the Bearcats lead 7-0 with 8:01 to go opening quarter. We're back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Hi, this is Justin Deere, and I'm Kyle McAllister with Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. At Classic Chevrolet, we put customers first. We'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Whether you need your current vehicle serviced or shopping for a new or new-to-you vehicle, stop by our 640 South Constitution Avenue location in Ashdown, just 15 minutes north of Texarkana, and see our great line of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, or check out our website at www.orclassicchevrolet.com, or check us out on Facebook. Y'all come see us.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, 2-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Agent Jeff Woods or agency representatives Debbie Seymour or Jennifer Walker.
The little squid kick as Hernandez fell down as he kicked it, and it bounced off a Leopard down at around the 25-yard line, and the Bearcats come up with the free football. Well, what a break for Mena. They're going to start at the DeQueen 27, Greg.
Yeah, just a bad luck for the Leopards. I'm sure Hernandez didn't intend on falling down, but he did, and Squib kicked it over there and bounced off a Leopard and onto the Mena Bearcats' hands. That scoring drive was 66 yards in 3 plays, 1 minute and 38 seconds off the clock. Sullivan to Hernandez for 59 yards and the Bearcat touchdown.
Mena will go from the I formation this time. Toss sweep to Peters. He's hit the backfield and spins out of 1 tackle. Now he'll be ridden to the turf at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Good job by number 11 in there, Cole Bass, who came up from his safety spot, battling a little illness tonight, but made a good play there.
Yeah, he and Lance Wise both on the tackle that time.
I'm surprised Mena didn't go for the jugular vein right there, right after recovering the loose football on the kickoff. And Coach Bell's got to be wondering, Greg, my goodness, what else could go wrong in the first quarter against Mena?
Yeah, that's really true. I mean, just another setback. The defense is going to have to pick it up now and hold these Bearcats out of the end zone.
And they're going to run a jet sweep to number 35 who breaks the tackle. He's inside the 20, inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line. We've got a flag thrown as the ball carrier was Ryder House, but that one's coming back. Flag at the line of scrimmage, back at the 28-yard line. Ryder House is he's a low, Greg. We were joking with Mena coach Craig Bentley, and he said we have to repair a lot of his face mask. He just runs so hard.
Got a timeout, Mena.
All right, following the 10-yard holding penalty, the Bearcats looking at 2nd and 20 now. We've got a timeout on the field with our score. Mena 7, the Queen nothing. We're back at this 30-second break.
At the D Queen Church of Christ, we have made youth and families our #1 priority. Justin and Sarah Stewart serve as our children's ministers, and Michael and Caitlin Collins lead our teens. In addition to Bible study, our young people go on many trips, including fun activities, retreats, camps, and youth rallies. If you want to get your young person involved in a vibrant youth group that will bring them closer to Jesus, we would love to see you this Sunday at 10:15 a.m. or check out our website at DQC.
I threw it behind Jahir Hernandez that time, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 20.
For the Queen is on the breakup.
That was close,
No gain on the play. It is 3rd and long.
They had just running an RPO, and Sullivan decided to throw the ball, and just a little bit behind Hernandez that time.
Let's see if the Leopards can get a stop here. And 3rd and 20. Mena has to get all the way down to the 17-yard line to move the chains. Sullivan is in the pistol, and Peters lines up to his right. Sullivan looks left, throws a little slant pattern, is complete for short yardage. Leopards trying to get him to the ground, however, as the Bearcats push him from behind, and he picks up 9 yards all the way down to about the 28-yard line. That's going to be the receiver, Sean Sullivan, who actually recovered the football on this kickoff. And Leopards had him stopped that time, Greg, after a couple of yards. And they wound up just pushing the line forward for about 9.
Which, if they got him down where they first hit him, they probably would not be attempting this.
All right, it's going to be a 45-yard field goal attempt for Hernandez. The set, the kick, working its way toward the goalpost. And it's no good. Sails off to the right. So the Leopards get a stop as they dodge the bullet as Jahir Hernandez misses the 45-yard field goal, and the Leopards will take over. That's a nice stop. It could have got away from us in a hurry, Greg, after a quick 59-yard scoring strike, and then we miscue on the ensuing kickoff. Mena starting at our 27, but we get the ball right back.
Yeah, and big stop by the Leopard defense that time, and Jair Hernandez had plenty of leg on that. It was just a little bit wide, but still good stop by the Leopards. We need to move the football now.
So with 6:09 to go in the opening quarter, Mena in front, 7-0. The Leopards will take over 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. The play clock's already down to 5. They're going to have to hurry. Binkley gets them up to the line of scrimmage. May have to take a timeout, and they do get a timeout just in time. Not sure what the holdup was that time, but the Leopards really slow getting the playoff. Timeout on the field. 6:09 to go opening quarter. 7-0 Mena. We're back in 1 minute.
Whether marching in the band, cheering from the sidelines, or running plays on the gridiron, teamwork is essential. High school sports teach students teamwork both on and off the field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman. I approve this message to say thank you to the coaches and teachers who are preparing the next generation to be team players, and best wishes to all student athletes learning to be teammates in the game of life.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
Here at First State Bank, we've been serving the area since 1973. We're local, just like you, and being local means we make local decisions too. We're here to serve you quickly so you can spend your time wisely and not in line. Now, that's just one of the many benefits you get when you bank with a local community bank. Bank at home with us at First State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you.
Leopards dodge the bullet as Mena misses the 45-yard field goal, and now the Leopards will start first and 10 at the 20. They'll run the option left, and the fullback, the transfer from Horatio Pickett, will pick up about one out to the 21-yard line, so it'll be a bring up a second down and 9. Well, Mena controlling the trenches up front here early on defense.
And they got some big boys down there. And you look at number 76. I'm going to conservatively estimate that he weighs 350 pounds. He's a big guy.
Hard to push around.
Yeah.
Second down and 9 at the 21. And Binkley's going to cuts back, and he'll be dropped at the 24-yard line. He can get a very favorable spot that time. They're going to give him 3 on that carry, and it's going to bring up third down and 6.
I think what happened to him then, Jay, is he dropped to his knees and then kind of fell forward.
Okay.
And that's why they marked it where they did. But, again, a good stop by the Mena Bearcat defensive line.
Yep, the Leopards need to get to the 30 to keep the drive alive. 3rd and 6 from the 24. They're going to go to the flex bone set this time. Pickett the fullback. Kodo will come in motion to the right. They'll run the option right. Binkley will pitch to Kodo, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds on the far side. Let's see where they spot it.
And takes the big
It's going to be a little bit short of the first down by about a yard, Greg. He's going to bring up 3rd and 1. So give Ulysses 5 on that carry.
Yeah, it's 4th and 1, Greg.
4th and 1, I'm sorry.
4th and 1 to go, 4:20.
Well, it looks like they got to punt this one, don't you? They're going for it. Looks like at least they're going to try to draw them off sides.
That would be my guess. Yeah, try to draw them into the neutral zone here. 4th and 1, and the Leopards are going to line up as if to go for it with 4:40 to go, opening quarter, trailing 7-0. It's a quarterback sneak, and Baker's going to have the first down as he'll pick up 2 out to the 31-yard line.
That's enough yards.
Boy, a riverboat gambler, Richard Bell here, going for 4th and a yard on his own 29-yard line, but it pays off.
I tell you what, good blocking by Jeremiah Kodo there on number 76, Aiden Anderson. So the Bearcats to just knock him back and give Binkley the room to get that first down.
Leopards needed that first down in the worst way. 1st and 10 at the 31. Binkley underneath center, flex bone set. They'll bring Kodo in motion to the right. They'll run the option right. Pickett gets the call. He has a little running room up to about the 34-yard line. Pickett will pick up 3. Second down and 7.
2nd and 7 to go, 4:20.
Good run there by Ryan Pickett. Just kind of broke it off a little bit to the outside off tackle and got some good yards.
Transfer from Horatio. Don't forget Rex Nelson. And we'll have all the scores around the state on the Simmons Bank High School Football Scoreboard Show. 10 to midnight tonight, right here on your number 1 country, 92.1. 2nd and 7. Binkley, toss sweep to Drayden Bennett around the left side, and he'll have his feet chopped out from under him at the 35-yard line. Pick up of only about a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down. They're going to put it down right at the 35. So 1 yard for Bennett on his first carry of his high school career. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Leopards who need to get out to the 41.
Drayden started off good there, but they just got below his knees and got him down, got underneath him.
Bearcats starting to crowd that box a little bit. 3rd and 6. Binkley from the pistol. Good protection. Throwing down the middle. It's going to be caught, I believe. He dropped it. Yep, he dropped it. That's flag. Kodo, we've got a flag thrown late.
He's going to get a penalty on the Bearcats.
Wow. Kodo went down hard.
He hadn't moved.
No. And He got his hands on that football somehow, but couldn't hold on to it. We've got a flag thrown late on the Bearcats, and getting some attention here on Ulysses Cotto. So we've got a timeout on the field with 2:54 to go, opening quarter. It's Mena 7 to Queen nothing. We're back in 1 minute.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange. Because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
Football season is here, and Farmers Bank & Trust is your game day partner. So score big with Student My Start savings and checking accounts, and boost your school spirit with Team Snapchat filters. Plus, enjoy easy, secure payments with our Tap to Pay debit cards. Visit any of our convenient locations in DeQueen and beyond, or go to myfarmers.bank for more information. Come home to Farmers Bank. Equal housing lender.
Are you ready for fiber to the home internet service? 4 States Fiber is in the process of building a network to reach every Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative member, bringing 1 gig fiber internet service to homes and businesses with unlimited data, free installation, and no contracts. From high school sports to the Hogs to the pros, stay in the action as you stream your team to victory. Visit 4statesfiber.com and click on Check Availability for more information. 4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about.
Smiles of Arkansas is committed to providing quality dental care and oral health education to children and adults. At Smiles, patient trust, comfort, and satisfaction are among their top priorities. Smiles of Arkansas dental centers are staffed with highly skilled general dentists, hygienists, and friendly staff to offer you the quality dental care you need and deserve. Smiles accepts our kids and most other dental plans. Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, located in the Cultural Awareness Center in downtown DeQueen. Call 642-SMILE, 642-7645.
Welcome back, Hog fans, for more scratching action from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. This is looking like a good one.
First appearance of the dime we've seen all season, Tom.
The luck is thick in here tonight. After all that scratching, she's a winner!
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Every day's a chance to win big. Pick up a ticket today. This is winning. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
And it's good to see Ulysses Cotto walk off the field under his own power as hit his head on the turf, it appeared. Greg?
I'm not sure if he hit his head on the turf or one of those two guys hit him in the head, but I think he was out there for a little while, Jay, and he finally got up and walked off, though. Good to see him do that.
Well, Mena was penalized 15 yards out to midfield, so it could have been a hit to the helmet. Here comes Jaden Bennett running left, and he turns a somersault down to the Mena 45-yard line. Nice pick up of 5 on first down for Jaden Bennett.
And Jair Hernandez on the tackle, man.
They're going to put him down to 46, so give him 4 on that carry. And my guess would be that Lance Wise is in there. He had a couple of nice runs in that scrimmage game last Friday night. Murfreesboro and Waldron, he replaces Cotto at the moment. They're going to leave it with a fullback. Pickett pops into the secondary down to the 40.
He got a first down.
They're spotted at the 39-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 7. And the Leopards get another first down. That's their 3rd of this drive. First and 10 at the Mena 39. I'm just glad to see Ulysses come off the field under his own power.
Yeah, he took a big hit.
Yep. And off to Bennett coming left. He's at the 40, lowers his shoulder, and he'll run over the Mena 36. Pick up a 3 more for the sophomore wingback, Drayton Bennett. Second down and 7. And Tony, this is Leopard football. Just pounding it right at the Bearcats.
That's exactly right. Get the ball 1 quarter, score the next.
Yeah. We're already down to a minute 30 here in the opening quarter. This drive began for the Leopards at the 6:09 mark at their own 20. Now it's second down and 7 at the Mena 36. They'll hand off to Wise. Slips the tackle, 35, and he's going to get maybe the 34-yard line, depending on the spot. We'll put it down at the 34, so that's going to be a pickup of about 2 for Lance Wise. And the Leopards probably in 4-down territory, Greg. They need to get 5 yards in 2 plays.
Yeah, I believe they are. And, this is the perfect time for this offense. Just don't make any errors. Don't lose the football. And I think they can get to 5 yards in 2 plays.
Game clock down to 40 seconds here in the opening quarter. Mena leading 7-0, but the Leopards on the move. 3rd and 5 from the 34. Binkley wants to throw the football. It's complete. Inside the 35, they'll push him forward down to about the 31-yard line. The receiver's Trent Matthews on the play. And they're going to spot him at the 32. So they're going to give him 2 yards on that pass reception, and that will probably end the first quarter as the Leopards will be looking at 4th down and about 3. Game clock down to 5. They don't have to snap it, and they won't. We'll come to the end of the first quarter with the Leopards looking at a big 4th and 3 at the Mena 32-yard line. The Bearcats are in front, 7-0. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
In 1976, the poultry processing plant in DeQueen employed 450 people. Today, Pilgrim's employs more than 1,400 locally. Pilgrim's is proud of the strong growth that our company has enjoyed over the years. We strive to be good employers with top-notch employee benefits, competitive wages, and excellent advancement opportunities. Pilgrim's continues to grow and expand in Sevier and surrounding counties. Apply today at the HR office in DeQueen. Pilgrim's is an equal opportunity employer and a good corporate citizen.
Second quarter presented by Vain Beauty Aesthetics and Body Temple Massage and Wellness.
Treat yourself to a day of beauty and massage with these 2 amazing ladies located at the Queen Health and Wellness Building. Caitlin Currents, owner of Vain Beauty Aesthetics, offers medically supervised FDA-approved weight loss solutions with highly effective results, as well as aesthetic injectables, dermal fillers, spray tans, cosmetic teeth whitening, and vitamin injections. Also on the DeQueen Health and Wellness property, you will find licensed massage therapist Sammy Jo Burtz, owner of Body Temple Massage and Wellness, offering a wide assortment of massage services, including therapeutic, deep tissue, Swedish, relaxation, assisted stretching services, and halo therapy, which is used in the treatment of respiratory disorders, skin conditions, acne, collagen rejuvenation, and more. Find out more about these 2 businesses on their Facebook pages.
12th play of this drive coming up as we're getting set to get underway here in the second quarter. But the Leopards are looking at 4th and 3 at the Mena 32-yard line. Got to get to the 29 here, Greg.
Yeah, big play for the Leopards. This is one they just – you hate to say this at the beginning of the second quarter, but I think they got to have this 4th and 3. They got to convert. What do you think, Tony?
This is definitely a big play. Be interesting to see what they call here.
All right, Leopards break their huddle and come to the line of scrimmage. Cole Binkley giving a last-minute instruction to Lance Wise, who's going to come split out to the right this time. And Binkley is going to go from the pistol on this 4th and 3 from the 32. We've got a whistle stopping the play. And let's see what the preliminary signal is. Timeout, Leopards. So there was some confusion there. Timeout Mena. Okay, they weren't expecting DeQueen to come out that pistol on 4th and 3. So timeout on the field, still 4th and 3 Leopards from the Mena 32. We'll be back to describe it for you following this 30-second timeout.
There's nothing better than a thick, juicy, flavorful steak, and there's no better place to get yours than Prime Country Meat Market in Horatio. With a huge selection of USDA-certified premium beef in a variety of cuts, to bacon-wrapped stuffed jalapeno peppers, beef and veggie kebabs, seasoned pork tenderloins, and fresh veggies, you can make a meal fit for a king at prices that fit your budget. And Prime Country Meats now accepts EBT cards. Stop by on Tuesdays and save 10% on all frozen meats. For hours and directions, visit Prime Country Meat Market on Facebook.
Jay, Greg, and Tony back at historic Leopard Stadium. Mena leads it 7-0. The Leopards have driven from their 20 to the Mena 32, but they're looking at a big 4th and 3. They need to get to the Bearcat 29 to move the chains and keep this drive alive. This will be the 12th play of the drive coming up right here. The Leopards are going to stay in that pistol. Greg, I thought they might change to something else after Mena burned a timeout there, but they're going to stay in the pistol. They're going to empty the backfield.
Yeah, I think this is one of those new wrinkles Coach Bell was talking about. Mena wasn't ready for it, and they called timeout, but they still don't know what they're going to do out of it. So I think they've got their advantage here.
Leopards have 2 receivers put out to the left, a man in the slot left, and Lance Wise will come in motion to the left. And Baker's going to keep to the right. He dives, and it just depends on the spot. I think that second effort got it for him, Tony.
He's there.
It is close.
About the 31-yard line.
Just depends on the first down Leopards. The 4th first down of the night as everybody went left and Binkley came right, and he just powered for the 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, good play by Coach Binkley, and excellent running by the quarterback Binkley to get the first down. Just kept it and kind of did some motion there to trick the Bearcats into thinking it was going the other way, and then they came back this way and was successful in getting the first down.
Nice fake inside and then go out. 1st and 10 Leopards at the Mena 29. They'll run the option left, and diving to about the 25-yard line will be the quarterback, Cole Binkley. Picks up forward, you'll take that every time in this running attack, Greg.
Yeah, that's what we want. 3 times 4 is 12, right?
That's right.
Yeah, we'll take that every time.
5 carries and 18 yards for Cole Binkley here in the first half tonight. 2nd down and 6. Leopards on the move at the Mena 25-yard line. Binkley underneath center. They're in the flex dome this time. They'll bring a man in motion to the right. They'll hand off to the big fullback Pickett. He'll get inside the 25, down to about the 22-yard line. So give him 3 on that carry, and it's going to bring up a makeable 3rd and 2, Greg.
Yeah, a good run there by Pickett. They just running that little counter off the back of the guard and over the tackle, and it's been successful so far.
That time, right guard Alvarez and right tackle Flores got a good push. 3rd down and 2 at the Mena 22-yard line. Binkley underneath center. He'll leave it with Bennett.
Uh-oh.
No, he fakes. Yeah, he left it with Bennett.
Brody Peters got it.
Should have. Brody Peters read that well. And he blows that one up back to the 25-yard line. That's going to be a big loss of about 3 on that carry, as Bennett never had a chance that time, as Peters read that all the way.
Yeah, Peters actually came from the offside and followed him and caught him.
This will be the 16th play of this drive that began for the Leopards at their own 20. However, it's 4th down and 6. At the Mena 25-yard line, they've got to get inside the 19 to move the chains. Let's see what the Leopards come up with here.
Another big play.
Binkley will line up in the pistol. Binkley takes the snap. He wants to throw this time. Down the middle, complete for the first down at the 18-yard line. That's going to be number 5, McCaden Smith.
Well, good job by Binkley and good catch by McCaden Smith and to make sure he got the first down.
Well, it's great to see McCaden has some success, Greg. He's really battled injuries during his career. He great throw that time, too, by Binkley.
Yeah, had a broken leg last year.
How about this, guys? The Leopards 0 of 4 on 3rd down, 3 of 3 on 4th down.
Wow. They have eaten about 10 minutes off the clock here in the first half. This drive began with 6:09 to go in the opening quarter. We're down now to 8:50 until halftime, and the Leopards with a 1st and 10 at the Mena 18-yard line. Binkley's in the pistol, and we've got a whistle this time, stopping play. One of the Leopards got an early start.
Illegal procedure there.
So what happens when you get in a hurry? We run the play clock all the way down that time, and that's just when you get in a hurry, that can happen.
first penalty of the night against the Leopards for 5 yards. But now puts them behind the chains, Greg. 1st and 15, not where this offense needs to be.
No, and you know what? Not to bring up bad memories, but seems like we did that a lot last year. We drive the ball all the way down the field and either get inside or close to the 20 and then either fumble the ball or turn it over or get a penalty and get behind the chains where it was hard for us to score any points.
This is the 17th play of this drive. We've got another flag. Leopard's going to be guilty of movement up front again. And instead of 1st and 10 at the Mena 18, it's now 1st and 20 at the Mena 28. Wow, that hurts.
That's
going to place the ball at the 20. Leopard football brought to you by the Woods Agency at Shelter Insurance. Are you covered? Check with Jeff Woods today. And by DeQueen Abstract Company. We worry about the details of real estate transactions, so you don't have to.
Jay, that changes the play call for this whole series here.
1st and 20 now from the Mena 28. Binkley takes a snap, throws, is caught inside the 25, down to about the 23-yard line. The receiver will be Lance Wise. It's going to be a pickup of about 5 yards on that play. Sure tackle that time by the Bearcats to prevent Lance Wise from getting loose. But how about this, Greg? Binkley 3 for 3 for 14 yards. Doing just enough to keep the Bearcats honest up front.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say this series, it's almost a necessity to throw the ball.
2nd and 15 now. Pickett will line up to Binkley's right, who's in the pistol. Takes a snap, looking left, flips it out in the flat, complete, but then it's going to be met immediately by the Bearcats, and he's going to lose 2 back to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that's number 84 for the Bearcats, Juice Anderson.
And now the Leopards looking at 3rd down and about 17. They need to get all the way down to the 8.
The scoreboard stopper tonight is going to be, when was the last time the Leopards completed 4 passes in the first half to 4 different receivers?
Wow. They need almost 12 minutes off the clock on this drive. But they need a big play here. Binkley's going to roll the pocket to his right, steps up, throws downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. Is that not a flag down there?
He sure pushed him. There's no flag, but he sure pushed him.
Okay. Pass called incomplete in the end zone, intended for Trent Matthews, who was knocked down prior to the arrival of the football.
That's going to be 4th and long to go.
Well,
that's one of those things where don't you have to call something?
Yeah, I'm a long ways away, but I saw that one.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up 4th and 17, and the Leopards are going to go for it here. They'll get all the way down to the 8. This is just a little bit out of Muñoz's field goal range. It would be about a 42-yarder.
It didn't used to be. It didn't used to have to be catchable in high school football. I'm not sure if that's still the rule.
4th and 17. Leopards got to get all the way down to the 8. They'll run the jet sweep to Lance Wise, and Lance is going to get all the way down to about the 16-yard line. He's going to pick up
and Wise takes the hand
about,
down to about
9 yards. He's going to be way short of that 1st down marker. So the Leopards will turn it over on downs. Mena will take over.
That's going to be a turnover
at their 17-yard line. Well, that was a impressive drive that lasted almost 12 minutes. Let me count up the plays here, Greg. Wow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 plays.
20 plays.
Wow. But they come up empty as the Bearcats will take over on downs. And boy, how costly were those 2 offsides penalties.
Yeah, back to back. Just ruined all the momentum we had on that drive. Now we got to turn around and stop the Bearcats. Okay?
Well, our defense ought to be well rested. They've been on the sidelines for the last 12 minutes of the game clock here. All right. Sullivan will hand off to Peters. He breaks one tackle. Boy, he's running with some authority all the way up to about the
And Brody Peters on the
26-yard line. He's going to pick up 9 on that, just dragging Leopards along with him.
Yeah, that was a tough run by Brody Peters.
6-yard line. It's 2nd and 1 to go for Mena.
Leopards have 5 first downs to 1 for the Bearcats. But Mena leads it 7-0. Handoff to Peters again. This time he just kind of tips toes.
Yeah, Kyle Williamson got him that time.
Into the hole. He's going to have the first down out to about the 28-yard line. Pickup of 2. Mena's second first down of the night.
First down.
5:35 to go in the first half. You're listening to KDQN DeQueen, home of the Leopards. 1st and 10 Mena at their 28-yard line. You take out that 159-yard touchdown pass, and Leopards have outplayed Mena. Here comes Peters again. They're going to drag him down from behind again. Good pursuit by the Leopards, and Peters will lose a yard. Back to the 27-yard line. Kyle Williamson again, Greg.
Yep, that was Kyle again.
Mr. TFL, Tony.
Yep, that's he got that nickname in junior high for all the top. He had 9 last year as a sophomore.
Wow.
No gain on the play. It's going to be
second down and a long 10 for the Bearcats. Sullivan in the pistol. Supposed to throw this time. Throwing to his right and has a man wide open. At the 40-yard line, it's complete. Got a flag. 20-10 touchdown at the play stands. Not sure how he got that wide open behind the DeQueen secondary. That's going to be Sean Sullivan.
But we do have a flag.
Let's see what the flag is.
Going to be holding.
Holding against Mena. So that one's coming all the way back. The Leopards dodge a bullet there.
Yeah, man, he was wide open. He hit him right in stride. There wasn't anybody within 10 yards of him when he crossed the goal line.
Again, the Leopards have had to really shuffle around the secondary here tonight. They were scheduled to start Trent Matthews and Ulysses Cotto at the safeties, but L.J. Ferretes wasn't cleared to play. He was the starting cornerback, and so they moved Matthews to corner, and of course Ulysses Cotto got hurt early in the game, so we don't have either of our starting safeties back there, and it kind of showed on that play.
Yeah, well, you got Cole Bass, and then you got Cervantes, who is a sophomore out there, and not sure which one was responsible for that coverage, but they didn't have it. There's a double handoff
to Ryder House, but the Leopards defended pretty well. They'll knock down House at about the 23-yard line. He's going to pick up about 5 on that play, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 15. Leopards need to get a stop here, Greg. Get the ball back with about 4 minutes to go in the half.
There you go. Campazano and Wise on the stop that time.
Mena taking their time, looking over at the sidelines. We haven't started the play clock yet. Now we have. Not sure what that delay was, but it allowed probably 20 seconds to run off the game clock. We're already down to 4 minutes now. Sullivan in the pistol. Sullivan takes a snap. Good protection. Now he's going to scramble to his right, flips it downfield. It's going to be caught for the first down across the 40 out to the 44-yard line. On the reception, that's 84.
Steve Anderson.
Wow.
To the tight end, we have a flag called on the field.
Got another flag down. Let's check that out. The play stands. It's a nice pickup from the 23 all the way out to the 40.
Leopards.
Yep. 17-yard pass play from Sullivan to Anderson for a first down. Then they're going to get another first down on the 15-yard penalty against the Leopards. They've been penalized 3 times now for 25 yards, and the Bearcats all of a sudden with new life in Leopard territory at the 44-yard line. That would hurt, Greg. 17-yard pass and a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, that was a tough penalty right there.
Sullivan has him set. He's just going to keep around the left side. He's at the 40, the 35. Look out. Breaks a tackle at the 30. Down the near sidelines to the 10. Cuts back at the 5, and he's into the end zone for the Mena touchdown. 44 yards. Wow. So Mena with a big play. 3:29 to go in the half. 44-yard keeper.
by the quarterback, Michael Sullivan. And again, you go back to that sequence where they hit that 17-yard pass to convert on 3rd and 15. Then they get a 15-yard roughing penalty against the Leopards to set them up at the 44 with a fresh set of downs. And then Mena with a big play on the 44-yard quarterback keeper by Sullivan. Jair Hernandez on to attempt to add point number 14. And again, we haven't started the play clock. This officiating crew is in slow motion tonight. First game jitters, I guess. Still haven't started the play clock. Here we go. Good snap, the set, and the kick is good. 3:29 to go in the half. 14-0 Mena. We're back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
What does it feel like to know it matters to others how you're doing? What's weighing on your mind? That you're happy right now, that your body's healthy, and that those around you are taken care of too. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind. So you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Losing a loved one is never easy, and the healing process is different for every individual. At Chandler Funeral Home, our warm and caring staff are here to support your family on the journey to healing by providing the highest level of care during the most difficult of times. At Chandler Funeral Home, we are dedicated to building long-term relationships with the families we serve. For more information along with valuable resources to help you begin the healing process, visit our website at www.chandlerfuneral.com or on Facebook. Chandler Funeral Home, where friends and family gather to heal.
And that was an 83-yard scoring play by the Bearcats. And it was 5 plays, 2 minutes and 44 seconds. The final 44 yards covered on the quarterback keeper by Michael Sullivan. And the Bearcats lead the Leopards 14-0 with 3:29 remaining in the first half. Also a penalty here, apparently on the extra point, Jay.
So it's Mena up at the DeQueen 45-yard line to kick off. You got to look for an onside kick here. Leopards have to be prepared as Jair Hernandez will kick a little squib kicker off the chest of a Leopard, and it's recovered by Mena. Boy, you can see that coming a mile away. Now flags flying as we've got pushing and shoving. Leopards a little frustrated down there. The officials do a good job of stepping in and separating everyone. And that's the second Leopard fumble on a Mena kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bearcats are going to start 1st and 10 at the DeQueen 34-yard line.
Oh, they're going to move.
They're
than that.
Penalize us 15 more, I guess.
I think so.
Wow. When it rains, it pours. Personal foul against the Leopards. Leopards didn't pick up a penalty in the first quarter, but here in the second quarter, they've been flagged 5 times for 55 yards, and then all come at inopportune times. Put it all the way down to 19-yard line. That's where the Bearcats will start. They're smelling blood now with 3:23 to go until halftime. Leopards fumble another kickoff.
Yeah, defense going to have to get after it now, Jay.
Sullivan in the pistol. They'll bring Peters in motion out to the right. They'll flip it to Peters. It's caught by Peters. He's at the 20. The 15 has the first down inside the 10. Still on his feet. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to mark him out of bounds at about the 3. The 2-yard line.
Finally brought down by Jake Martin.
Nothing fancy about that. They just flip it out in the flat and let big Brady Peters go to work. And he picks up 17 and the first down.
There's a touchdown.
And the Bearcats punch it in. As Sullivan on the quarterback keeper gets the score. And with 3:05 to go here in the half, the Bearcats recover the kick. Again, you go back, Greg, to that penalty on the extra point attempt, which allowed them to kick off from the 45. You knew they were going to come with an onside kick there.
Yeah, and I don't think we were ready for it. DJ?
No.
High snap, and now we've got a flag. It's going to be illegal procedure against the Bearcats. We'd been better off not to have it.
Well, I think they called offsides against us.
They called us offside. Okay, sorry.
Well, they sent the offense back out on the field now as they put it down to the 1 yard line.
Looks like it.
So the Leopards have made a ton of mistakes in this second quarter. After an impressive drive that ate up almost half the first half. Come away empty. Then all of a sudden you're going to go in down 20 or possibly 22 here. Mena's still trying to decide what to do, and we still haven't started the play clock. I don't understand the delays in moving this game along.
They're talking to the coach for some reason. I don't know why.
I think they were discussing whether he could take that penalty on the kickoff.
Oh, okay.
Why would he want to do that when they miss the extra point? All right, Mena, after half the distance to the goal, moves the football down to the 1 yard line. They're going to send their starting offense back out on the field now and go for two here. Sullivan is going to go underneath center. Peters lines up right behind him. It's a quarterback sneak, and he bounces off the center and bounces into the end zone. None of them say no good. Well, one official said good, another one said no good.
The right side, it's no good.
They say no good. So the Leopards hold.
The old tush push, brotherly shove, didn't work.
Nope. But the damage is done with 3:05 to go in the half. Mena extends the lead to 20-0. We'll be back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Little Rock is where you'll be amazed by everything that awaits every member of your family. Explore sites like the Little Rock Zoo or hike to the top of Central Arkansas at Pinnacle Mountain State Park. Learn about the world around us at the Museum of Discovery. And at the Central Arkansas Nature Center, you can see alligators up close right in downtown. You can tour the Oval Office at the Clinton Presidential Library and walk in the footsteps of civil rights pioneers at historic Central High School. One experience and you'll be big on Little Rock. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Bearcat scoring drive was a 19-yard two-play drive with Sullivan keeping for the final 2 yards. The two-point attempt failed, so the Mena Bearcats lead the DeQueen Leopards 20-0 with 3:05 remaining in the second quarter. A penalty on the extra point try, and so the Bearcats are going to be penalized for 15 yards. And they'll be kicking off from the 25.
So they've got 4 penalties for 50 yards now. They've had a lot of personal fouls. Both teams a little chippy here tonight.
Yeah, we need to catch this one.
Yep. Jair Hernandez will kick it away this time, and it's going to hit on the near sideline.
Should have let it go.
Yep. Picks it up, back to the 20-25, leaps to the 30-yard line. The return man that time is Lance Wise. So the Leopards have 2:53 with which to work. They trailed 19-7 at Mena last year.
They had a really good drive right at the end of the second quarter last year.
Yep, they did.
We could use one of those right now.
Yep, 2:53 with which to work. Leopards do have one timeout left. Oakley's going to roll the pocket to his left. fires. It's going to be incomplete, intended for Lance Wise at the 40-yard line. Second down and 10. Boy, these halftime statistics are going to be pretty interesting. The Leopards have run more plays than Mena. They ran 20 on that one drive. This is only the third possession of the first half for the Leopards, Greg, because we've fumbled 2 kickoffs.
Yeah. And, we talked about that before the game. Turnovers are really hurting the Leopards tonight.
Binkley will roll the pocket to his left again. Pucks once, throws. Is going to be caught by McCaden Smith, I believe, and he has the first down across the 40 out to the 44-yard line. That's a pickup of 14 from Cole Binkley to McCaden Smith.
A good run by McCaden Smith after he caught that ball to pick up about 8 extra yards.
And the left, Mena's going to use the timeout. So with 2:35 to go in the half, Leopards with a pulse here as they pick up a first down on a passing play. Mena uses their first timeout of the half, according to the scoreboard. I don't think that's right.
But no, they used one other one.
Right. So timeout on the field, 20-0 Bearcats. We're back after this 30-second break.
Howard Memorial Hospital is proud to bring you the latest in robotic surgery technology, meaning faster recovery times and better outcomes than conventional surgery. We're excited to offer the same level of care, expertise, and systems found at larger healthcare centers around the country. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, visit our website, howardmemorial.com, or call 845-3757. Howard Memorial Hospital, providing the best care for you and your loved ones.
Well, the Leopards pick up 14 and a first down on the pass from Cole Binkley to McCaden Smith. Binkley's in the pistol, rolls the pocket to his right this time, throws, and I believe it's caught again out there midfield.
That's Trent Matthews right at the sidelines.
And Matthews
nice pickup.
Gets
to the Mena 49-yard line.
That's going to be a pickup with Cox making the tackle. As that brings up second to go.
From Binkley to Matthews.
The important thing there was he got out of bounds.
Now, Leopards are out of timeouts now. I do believe that the scoreboard is correct.
I believe we have one.
The scoreboard says we have one left. All right, 1st and 10 Leopards back in the Mena territory at the 49-yard line. They're going to empty the backfield now. Binkley in the pistol, takes the snap, looking downfield, steps up in the pocket, throws, complete. 45 down to the 40 and out of bounds.
Number 18, Binkley.
That's good job.
Anderson making the defensive
pick up 8 more.
First down.
And the Leopards move the chains again at the Mena 31-yard line. Mena wondering where this McQueen passing attack has come from.
Yeah.
1st and 10 at the Mena 41.
Cole Binkley making some good decisions on where to throw the ball.
Takes a snap, going to roll the pocket to his left this time. Steps up, throws downfield. It's going to be incomplete.
Maturino had that guy was wrapped all around him.
Yep.
And the pass in Maturino's area.
A little early, wasn't he, Tony?
Close. Yeah, it was close.
Well, we'll bring it back to the 41.
Tell you, Binkley couldn't have put it any better.
No.
And that's going to bring up second down and 10 to go for the Leopards.
This back judge acts like it may be his first game to call.
I don't think he has a flag.
Okay.
I can't see any yellow protruding from his pocket.
He's hesitant to use it. Heavy rush this time. Cole steps up in the pocket. He's going to keep 35 all the way down to the Mena 32-yard line. Heads up play by Cole Binkley as he'll scramble for 9 yards. Leopards got to hurry now. We're inside 2 minutes to go.
And that's going to bring up
third and a yard for DeQueen at the 32-yard line.
This is where that running back and forth to the sideline every play takes a lot of time.
Down to 1:40 to go. 3rd third and a yard. Binkley will stay in the pistol, and Pickett will line up behind him. Binkley's going to keep great penetration by the Bearcats, and they're going to swarm Binkley for a loss. Back at the 34-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So that's going to bring up 4th and 3 now. The Leopards will probably use their final timeout. And they do. Timeout on the field with 1:26 to go until halftime. The Leopards looking at 4th and 3, and they trail Mena 20-0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Wilkerson Funeral Home, proud to be a sponsor of this Leopards broadcast. Just like the Leopards, Wilkerson Funeral Home has always been a proud, strong part of our community. For years, the Wilkerson family has been serving families in Southwest Arkansas. They understand that each family member and every life remembered are uniquely different from any other. Putting families first and ensuring that each life is properly honored is their promise to you. Wilkerson Funeral Home, dependable and professional service since 1929. Supporting the DeQueen Leopards, it's a Wilkerson Funeral Home.
Children grow up so fast, but it takes just a moment to plan for their future and their education. Start saving for your child or grandchild today with the Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan. It's a new name, but the same great way to grow education savings. From pre-K to college or trade school. Visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risks, and costs, read the official statement available at brighterfuturedirect529.com. Paid for by the Arkansas Brighter Future Fund Committee.
4th and 3 at the Mena 34. Leopard's going to go for it. The fullback Pickett is not going to get there as the Bearcats are going to wrestle into the turf at about the 33-yard line, and the Leopards will turn it over on downs. Bearcats will take over 1st and 10 at their 33-yard line.
Just don't let any big chunk plays now.
Bearcats have 1:16 with which to work here in the first half. So once again, the Leopards moved the ball well that drive. They moved from their 30 all the way down to the Mena 31, but come away empty. And the Bearcats will take over 1st and 10 at their 33-yard line, leading 20-0. And the Bearcats will get the second half kickoff. Sullivan wants to throw the football. Rush, he's going to be hit and sacked by Kyle Williamson, who led the Leopards in sacks last year with 6. And he dropped Sullivan back at the 24-yard line.
A good job by Kyle Williamson there, just penetrating through the offensive line and getting back to Sullivan as he tried to throw the ball. Just knocked him off balance and fell down.
Sullivan has him set quickly, wants to throw the football, flips it out, complete to Sean Sullivan, makes a man miss. He'll be upended at the 34-yard line, so he'll get him back to the original line of scrimmage, and we've got a flag thrown late back at the 32-yard line.
Good tackle by Jake Martin there.
The play stands. It's a pickup of 10 on that toss from Michael Sullivan to Sean Sullivan, but let's sort out what the yellow flag is. They're going to wave off the flag, okay?
Flag is waved off.
So it's a pickup of 10 yards, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. They basically get back the yardage that they lost on the sack on the previous play. Now it's 3rd and 10. Sullivan takes a snap in protection, throwing down the middle. It's going to be incomplete at the DeQueen 45-yard line, so that's going to bring up 4th and 10.
Matthews on the defense.
So Leopards going to stop on defense. We're down to 30 seconds to go in the half.
May see the Bearcats' first punt. Actually, we'll see. Doesn't look like they're going to punt, though.
What's quick kick? Yeah, now the punter
back there, yeah.
It's going to be Sean Sullivan. Leopards aren't going to drop anybody back deep with 30 seconds to go in the half. They try to block it, however. See if the Leopards can make a play in special teams. It's a good snap. And Sullivan will kick it out of there. Nobody back deep, so it's going to roll a while. Inside the 20, inside the 10, inside the 5, and it's going to be down at the 3-yard line. What a punt by Sean Sullivan. And they never started the clock, Greg, still showing 30 seconds.
Illegal formation on the Bearcats.
So that was
34, which cost the Mena punter an Arkansas High School record punt.
Got a nice roll on that turf, didn't he?
He sure did.
It's about a 63-yarder, right, Tony?
It's exactly what it was.
I don't understand why no time ran off the clock.
5-yard penalty.
You know, that ball rolled forever. We should be inside 20 seconds.
16 to go.
So the Bearcats now penalized 5 times for 55 yards. The Leopards 6 times for 56 yards. Now the Leopards going to put somebody back deep. Sullivan will kick it again away from the return man. It's going to roll again. Picked up by the Leopards at the 35. Dropped at the 37-yard line.
We roughed the punt up.
That's Lance Wise.
Wise with a 2-yard return, but as Tony pointed out, Leopards going for the block there, trying to make a play here in the final 30 seconds.
They did run the clock that time.
Only ran it 5 seconds? That bounced a long time, too.
We're in a time warp. So it's going to be Mena's ball.
Well, it depends on.
If it's a personal foul, there's not a
5-yarder.
Is it? It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mena, I doubt, would want to kick it over, would they?
I would think so, but
after your punter got roughed,
all bets are off.
They're going to.
Okay, a 5-yard penalty against the Queen.
Replay of down on the field. Mena sets a punt with the ball place.
It's now 4th down and about 11 at the 33, and Mena will punt again.
I think we only got 10 men on the field.
So does Mena. Out comes their 11.
Unless I miss one.
So Sullivan, this will be his 3rd kick in a row. Good snap. They're getting a lot of practice in on their punts. And this one's going to roll around. Clock still not running, Greg.
He's still at 25 seconds.
This has been the longest 30 seconds in the history of mankind.
They're determined to give us the ball with some time. Where are they going to put that down at? All the way about the 22?
Yeah, that's another great punt.
No time ran off the clock. That ball bounced forever. Now I think they finally got the officials' attention. Hey, no time has run off the clock.
I think they're waiting till somebody touches the football to start the clock, but it starts on the snap.
Yeah, on a punt. Now, I think that's correct. On a kickoff, it doesn't start until
that's right.
The return man touches it, but someone's a little confused down to our left. All right. They put 20 seconds on the clock, so the official took 5 seconds off. They run the jet sweep. And a little crease.
Yeah.
But Bearcats close it down quickly. Lance Wise will pick up about a yard. That'll probably do it here for the first half.
Mm-hmm.
We're down to 3 seconds. And the two teams will head to the locker room. And the Bearcats lead it first half of play by a score of 20 to nothing. 0. Coach Bell huddling up his team before they head to the locker room. That's going to be an interesting look at these halftime stats a little bit later on as the Queen dominated the time of possession. But Mena dominating on the scoreboard 20 to nothing. Coach Bell still huddling with his team before they leave the field. And again, Greg, mistakes in the kicking game. We fumbled 2 kickoff returns.
Yes. And then, that and the penalties when we got down near the red zone. We weren't in the red zone, but it really hurt us.
Let's go down the field now. Here's Tony with Coach Bell. Coach, a couple mistakes in the kicking game. I feel like we played pretty well.
Yeah, anytime you have two turnovers that, on kickoff, with big guys up front, you have your ham team, it bounces off of our best receiver's knee. But on that turnover, we came out, defense stood up, stopped them there. That second turnover, we wasn't as lucky. We lost our best player in the first half. So everybody say, please take a time and take a prayer for Justus Toto. He was unconscious for about 30 seconds, but when he woke up, he was really mad. I was making him get out of the game. So I think he's going to be okay, but everybody say a prayer for him.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
All right, that's Coach Richard Bell as the Mena Bearcats take a 20-0 lead into the locker room at half. We're back to take a look at the first half scoring summary and give you some halftime statistics following this 3-minute timeout.
If you've ever bought or sold a home, farm, or business, you know how important it is to have an experienced professional on your side to handle the closing. The Queen Abstract has been making real estate transactions go smooth for many, many years. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, trust a Queen Abstract company. I do. Proud supporter of DeQueen Athletics, Queen Abstract Company. Call them at 870-642-2533.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sideline and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
In need of car repairs? Visit DeQueen Auto Group. Our body shop is now certified for aluminum body repairs. Our knowledgeable and bilingual staff are here for all your automotive needs. We know you have places to go, so we complete our repairs quickly and thoroughly to get you back on the road in no time. DeQueen Auto Group Body Shop works on all makes and models with over 50 years of experience and high-quality training. DeQueen Auto Group Body Shop offers glass repairs, collision repairs, spray and bed liners, vehicle accessories, and custom painting. Contact our body shop manager, Diego DeNova, to schedule an appointment today at 870-642-3604, option 4.
Banking locally does a lot for your community. Diamond Bank is a family-owned community bank that makes all of our decisions locally. With Diamond Bank's new rewards checking accounts, we pay you to bank with us. Earn a high interest rate or get cash back every month. Stop by one of our 15 convenient locations today and discover the Diamond Bank difference. Or visit us online at www.diamond.bank. Diamond Bank, 404 East Collin Ray Drive in DeQueen. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Representative Deanne Vaught believes in Christian values. She's pro-life, pro-gun rights, and Deanne works hard to make sure our rural values are heard in Little Rock.
Representing Southwest Arkansas is an absolute honor. I've enjoyed meeting people from around the district and listening to their concerns about government. If reelected, I will continue to remain accessible to my constituents. Whether you want a change in legislation or you need someone to pray with you, my door is always open.
Let's keep Deanne Vaught fighting for our values. Paid for by the Deanne Vaught campaign.
Did you know that Henderson State University offers a nurturing classroom environment with caring faculty who will invest in your career success? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come check us out. Visit hsu.edu/getready for additional information. Did you know that Henderson State University offers the only aviation degree in Arkansas? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come fly with us. Visit hsu.edu/aviation for additional information.
The halftime show presented to you by Airback Live Team 73 in DeQueen, Arkansas. They're housed at the Sevier County Medical Center in DeQueen, and Airback Live Team 73 is the leading provider of emergent air medical transportation services, operating a large number of air ambulance spaces with membership valid across 320 locations in 38 states with a pilot, flight nurse, and flight paramedic. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. Ready to respond to the scene of a medical emergency or to transport patients between medical facilities. Memberships are available for only $99 a year and cover everyone in your household. Your membership crosses state lines, so you are always covered. It could save you tens of thousands of dollars in an emergency. For more info, visit Air Evac Live Team 73 on Facebook or call Lori White at 870-925-1269.
Bearcats lead at the half by a score of 20-0. The Bearcats took a 7-0 lead with 8:01 to go in the opening quarter on a 59-yard pass from Michael Sullivan to Jair Hernandez. That was a score at the end of the first quarter. And then miscues began hitting the Leopards in the second quarter. They start racking up penalties and turnovers. They're two bugaboos. It's really haunted them in recent years. A couple of fumbles on kickoff returns, and the Bearcats take advantage. They score on a 44-yard quarterback keeper by Michael Sullivan. Hernandez extra point made it 14-0. Then after the Bearcats recover an onside kick following a penalty at the DeQueen 34-yard line. There was a 15-yard penalty marked off against DeQueen at the end of the play. So the Bearcats moved 19 yards in 2 plays. Score coming on a 2-yard run by Michael Sullivan. Leopards penalized on the extra point attempt, half the distance to the goal. The Bearcats sent the offense back out on the field. Tried for 2, but the Leopards stopped them. And the score remains Mena 20, DeQueen nothing at the half. Some interesting halftime statistics, Greg. The Leopards, 31 offensive snaps. The Bearcats with just 16.
And which points out the two bugaboos that we've had in the past and that has continued to plague us tonight, turnovers and penalties.
Yep. Certainly hurt. So let's take a look at some halftime statistics now. The Bearcats, as we mentioned, 16 plays, 171 yards. They had 59 on the ground, 112 through the air. Leading rusher was Michael Sullivan, 4 carries, 42 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Brody Peters, Leopards have done a good job on him tonight, 5 carries for 12 yards. Ryder House with 1 carry for 5 yards. 10 rushing attempts, 59 yards for the Bearcats. Through the air, Sullivan 4 of 6 for 112 yards and a touchdown. A 59-yard scoring toss to Jair Hernandez. Sean Sullivan had 2 receptions for 19 yards, and Brody Peters and Guy Anderson each with a catch for 17 yards. For the Leopards, they run 31 offensive plays. They had one drive that took 20 plays and ate almost 12 minutes of the 24 minutes of the first half. But still, no points on the board. Leopards with 22 rushing attempts for 62 yards. 5 different ball carriers. Cole Binkley leads the way, 7 carries, 25 yards. Ryland Pickett, the fullback, 5 carries, 15 yards. Lance Wise, 3 carries for 12 yards. Jake Bennett, 4 carries for 5 yards. And Ulysses Cotto, who left the game with an injury early in the game, 3 carries for 5 yards. Through the air, Cole Binkley, 7 of 9 for 42 yards. Leading receiver McCabe Smith, 2 catches, 21 yards. Trent Matthews has 2 receptions for 10 yards. Jake Bennett, 2 catches for 6 yards, and Lance Wise had the other reception for 5 yards. 31 snaps, 104 yards of total offense for the Leopards. Leopards roll up 8 first downs to 7 for Mena. Leopards penalized 7 times for 61 yards. Mena penalized 5 times for 55 yards. And, of course, 2 costly turnovers by the Leopards in the kicking game on kick returns. Sean Sullivan and Tucker Strickland recovered fumbles on kickoffs for the Bearcats. And all that adds up to a 20-0 Mena halftime lead. We'll be back with more, including a look at some scores from around the area as our halftime show continues following this 3-minute timeout.
We can sum up McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich in one word. Crispy, but also juicy and tender. Okay, it's crispy, juicy, tender, all one word. But then, also pickle. Oh, and potato bun, which is 2 words. Okay, we can't sum up our new crispy chicken sandwich in one word, so you'll just have to try it to understand it. Order ahead on the McDonald's app at participating McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
With the low cash and carry prices and the huge selection of items you need for building and home improvements, shopping at Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen is fun. It's no wonder that Bailey's has customers from Mena, Nashville, Ashdown, even Texarkana, and Hot Springs. Bailey's is your one-stop shopping spot for hardware, lumber, plumbing, paint, and much more at everyday low prices. So get your shopping list together for home improvements and see Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen.
Ivan Smith Furniture carries the most popular brands to create comfortable and stylish living spaces. From special orders on your favorite brands to accessories, appliances, and mattresses. Rest easy knowing Ivan Smith has you covered. Visit our website, ivansmith.com, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Ivan Smith Nashville. We invite you to stop by and experience the service you deserve. Located in the Furniture Corner in downtown Nashville. Let us help you bring it home with Ivan Smith Furniture.
I'm Jimmy Hickey, and I'm running for re-election as your Arkansas State Senator. This part of the country means everything to us. My wife, Denise, and I are lifelong residents of Southwest Arkansas. We've lived here our whole lives, and we've raised our son here. As voters, you put your trust in me. So my goal is to earn your trust every day as your state senator. My promise to you is to continue to represent you with the highest ethical standards. That is my promise, and that is my commitment. My name is Jimmy Hickey, and I'm humbly asking for your support and vote this November.
This ad paid for by the Jimmy Hickey for Senate campaign. Are you paying hundreds of dollars on vehicle repairs to mechanics who think they know what the issue is? They could be replacing expensive parts they don't need to just to roll out what's not the problem. Take your vehicle to an experienced mechanic with the knowledge and tools to accurately diagnose the problem, saving you time and money. Take your vehicle to San Juan's Automotive Repair just north of the four-way in DeQueen. Ramiro San Juan will complete a thorough diagnostic and fix it right the first time. San Juan's Automotive Repair. Check them out on Facebook.
Why hold a parade that only goes one block? What in the world is a bathtub race? And how can one town be the training ground for American Pharaoh and the former playground of Al Capone? That's just Hot Springs being Hot Springs. Between thermal waters, thoroughbreds, and the world's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade, this town isn't trying to be unique. It just comes naturally. Come experience the slightly unconventional and completely wonderful place called Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
It's the Airy Vac Life Team 73 halftime show. We're offering Plot Nurse and Plot Paramedic 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. Available memberships, $99 a year, covering everyone in your household. For more information, check them out on Facebook or call Lori White, 870-925-1269. Let's get some other scores from around the area now with the Leopards trailing Mena here at Leopard Stadium, 20-0 at the half. Here's Greg.
And a few 5A South scores. Hot Springs is trailing West Memphis at halftime, 21-7. Little Rock Catholic leads Arkansas High, 14-7. Arkadelphia and Camden Fairview delayed by the rain we're supposed to be getting. Lake Hamilton in the third quarter leads Hot Springs Lakeside 17-14, and Magnolia leads Nashville in the second quarter 20-7. The only other score that I have around our area is Fout leads Dirks 21-0, and that's in the third quarter.
Now let's go down the field now. Let's check out that DeQueen High School Marching Leopard Band, brought to you by Baylor Discount Building Supply, with everything for the home builder and do-it-yourself. All right, that was kind of brief, but we enjoyed it. The DeQueen High School Marching Band. And they're appropriately dressed in shorts here this evening. It's the summertime heat. One thing I think just...
Hey, you remember those uniforms they used to wear when we were in school, Jay? I believe were they felt?
Yeah,
I don't know. They were heavy, though. I know that.
Yeah, they're a lot more comfortable now.
Yeah.
Halftime score, Mena 20, DeQueen nothing. We're back with more on the Airy Vac Life Team 73 halftime show following this 3-minute timeout.
accidents happen. Ricky's Body Shop can repair your dings or accident damage with results that speak for themselves. Ricky's Body Shop makes it easy, affordable, and reliable. They accept all insurances. You have a choice when it comes to repairing your vehicle, regardless of where your insurance company recommends. Plus professional home, auto, and commercial glass repair and replacement. It's Ricky's Body Shop, Lakeside Drive in DeQueen, 870-642-2811.
Hi, this is Justin Deere. And I'm Kyle McAllister with Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. At Classic Chevrolet, we put customers first. We'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Whether you need your current vehicle serviced or shopping for a new or new-to-you vehicle, stop by our 640 South Constitution Avenue location in Ashdown, just 15 minutes north of Texarkana, and see our great line of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, or check out our website at www.orclassicchevrolet.com, or check us out on Facebook. Y'all come see us.
Not only is Pilgrim's a good employer and a top-notch corporate citizen, employing over 1,400 employees locally and 322 contract growers in Sevier and surrounding counties. In fact, the total economic impact that Pilgrim's has in Southwest Arkansas is over $80 million annually. With the processing plant in DeQueen and the feed mill and hatchery in Nashville, Pilgrim's is a good corporate citizen. Apply today at the HR office in DeQueen. Pilgrim's is an equal opportunity employer.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, maintenance technicians, millwrights, project managers, and more. Learn while you earn with free on-the-job training through Lexicon University. Competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, an on-site health clinic, annual bonus program, and more. Check out lexicon-inc.com/football and join us as we build America one project at a time.
Did you know that Weyerhaeuser is the largest private landowner in the United States and among the largest private providers of outdoor recreational opportunities in the world? With millions of acres in the U.S., our recreational lease program offers outdoor enthusiasts a vast resource for getting out and enjoying nature. For more information, visit our website at weyerhaeuser.com.
At the DeQueen Church of Christ at 1305 West Colin Ray Drive, we are dedicated to be Jesus to our community and excited to announce the opening of our new on-site food pantry. Our pantry is open the first and third Wednesday of each month from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The DeQueen Church of Christ is an equal opportunity TEFAP and USDA food provider. We would love to see you this Sunday at 10:15 a.m. or check out our website at dqcoc.com.
It's the Erie Back Life Team 73 halftime show, and the Mena Bearcats lead the DeQueen Leopards in the season opener 20-0. And you look at the time of possession, Greg. Leopards held the football 16 minutes, 21 seconds to Mena's 7 minutes, 39 seconds in that first half. And yet we're down 20 points. And as Tony pointed out, they had two more possessions than we did because of our two fumbles on the kickoff returns.
Yeah, but you know, when you fumble it at the basically at the 30, then you give them 35, give them a 15-yard penalty or 34. So you give them a 15-yard penalty there at the 19. They run a 17-yard play and a 2-yard play. It doesn't take them a whole long time to score, you know. So, what we've got to do is we've got to take care of the football, and we've got to quit making miscues. We've had 2 or 3 personal foul penalties, and that's too many.
Yeah.
You know, those kind of things you can't do. We got really hurt by those 2 illegal procedure penalties we had back-to-back when we had driven the ball for half of the first half. And it had a great drive.
Got to the 18.
Yeah, got to the 18-yard line, then had 10 yards in penalties and just couldn't make that up. And it seemed like the air kind of went out of us right there.
Yep.
But we got another half, and we can still do some good things. And really and truly, I think with a break or two, we can be right back in this game.
Well, next week is going to be an interesting week.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we have Labor Day on Monday, so it's going to feel like we're a day behind all week long. But next Friday night, it'll be the 26th meeting all time between DeQueen and Horatio. Now, we had a 2-game series in 91
and in 92. But prior to that, you go back 70 years before the last time the Lions and the Leopards met on the gridiron. And that's just going to be a lot of fun. I know both school districts are getting behind that, calling it the Sevier County Showdown. Y'all got some fun on that podcast this week, aren't you?
Oh, we're really going to have a good time with this. I think we're going to, we'll get Coach Paul David Willis, talking and Coach Bells. He's never a problem. I mean, I think they're both really looking forward to this. Tony and I have talked about this on the podcast before about how we think these local matchups create a lot of excitement and also a lot of intensity for these rivalries. They're all friends. They all know each other, but they want to play against each other. And I think it's a good thing for Sevier County. I think it's going to be a really exciting deal, and you better get there early to find you a spot. I'm not going to tell you you're going to be sitting, but to find a spot to stand, you better get there early, I tell you.
I just hope we have room in the press box.
Yeah.
They got I think a 2-level press box down there, but there'll be a lot of people trying to work their way into that press box. Hopefully, Gayla Youngblood and the Horatio administration will save us a spot down there for the next Friday.
You may need to go hit up on some of your neighbors over there. see if you can get us. Get Coach Brick to get us a place.
Yeah. Our Leopards making their way back out on the field. We're still awaiting the Bearcats here. It's the half, and the Bearcats lead the Leopards 20-0 on the Air Evac Life Team 73 halftime show. Housed at Sevier County Medical Center, they're the leading provider of emergent air medical transportation services, operating a large number of air ambulance bases with memberships valid across 320 locations in 38 states. For more information, as low as $99 a year to cover everyone in your household, visit them on Facebook or call Lori Watt at 870-925-1269. We'll be back for the second half kickoff and play-by-play action with Mena leading DeQueen 20-0 following this 3-minute timeout.
At Idabel National Bank, we encourage you to use your skills to make a positive impact in your community through volunteerism. A world of kindness comes from people just like you who care by volunteering. Community service is so important to us at Idabel National Bank, and working together, we can make our dreams become a reality. Idabel National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether marching in the band, cheering from the sidelines, or running plays on the gridiron, teamwork is essential. High school sports teach students teamwork both on and off the field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman. I approve this message to say thank you to the coaches and teachers who are preparing the next generation to be team players, and best wishes to all student athletes learning to be teammates in the game of life.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
Are you ready for fiber to the home internet service? 4 States Fiber is in the process of building a network to reach every Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative member, bringing 1 gig fiber internet service to homes and businesses with unlimited data, free installation, and no contracts. From high school sports to the Hogs to the pros, stay in the action as you stream your team to victory. Visit 4statesfiber.com and click on check availability for more information. 4 States Fiber, internet service you can be happy about.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Visit shelterinsurance.com to find an agent to help you pick a policy that's right for you.
See Agent Jeff Woods or agency representatives Debbie Seymour or Jennifer Walker.
For over 70 years, we at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas have had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, affordable power to every corner of Arkansas is stronger than ever. And with 17 electric distribution cooperatives, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and cool fall football Friday nights. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
Smiles of Arkansas is committed to providing quality dental care and oral health education to children and adults. At Smiles, patient trust, comfort, and satisfaction are among their top priorities. Smiles of Arkansas Dental Centers are staffed with highly skilled general dentists, hygienists, and friendly staff to offer you the quality dental care you need and deserve. Smiles accepts ARC Kids and most other dental plans. Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, located in the Cultural Awareness Center in downtown DeQueen. Call 642-SMILE, 642-7645.
KDQN DeQueen. It's 9 o'clock. We're at the half here at Leopard Stadium. 20-0 Mena. And we want to thank our DQTV scoreboard sponsors, DeQueen Abstract Company and Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. In DeQueen Abstract, if you're looking to buy or sell land, you need a trusted partner by your side. DeQueen Abstract Company, one of the area's longest running companies. It was established in 1903, and they specialize in providing comprehensive title services, ensuring your property transaction is smooth and worry-free. The Queen Abstract's experienced team prides themselves on attention to detail and commitment to customer satisfaction. Whether you're a buyer, seller, or real estate agent, choose the Queen Abstract and secure your land ownership with confidence. Visit the Queen Abstract on the east side of the courthouse in downtown DeQueen, or for hours and directions, visit them on Facebook, keyword the Queen Abstract Company. And Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services, they have a commitment to excellence in Southwest Arkansas, and they provide expert tax and bookkeeping services. They ensure your financial records are in tip-top shape, and their dedicated professionals are not only bilingual, but also knowledgeable and friendly, making financial management as stress-free as possible. Whether you're a small business owner or looking to get your personal finances in order, they are your go-to resource for trusty advice and professional tax services you can count on. Voted best accountant in Sevier County is Fernando Valdez and staff at Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. And we appreciate the Queen Abstract Company and Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services for sponsoring the scoreboard on DQTV. Again, it's a home game, so no live broadcast on DQTV. You can watch the archive version after tonight's game. Next week at Horatio, we will be live on DQTV for the Leopards and the Lions. Well, the second half decision will lie with the Bearcats, and Mena wants the football, leading 20-0. So the Leopards will kick off and play defense first. And Mena yet to commit a turnover here tonight, Greg. And if the Leopards are going to get back in this football game, you pointed it out in the pregame, we need to start winning these turnover ratios. And it's down by 2 here at half tonight.
Yeah, and good time to start right now. You know, last year, second half kickoff, we kicked off to them. They fumbled it, and we recovered it.
Yep.
And but immediately threw an interception. So let's see if something better can happen to that.
All right, teeing it up at the 40-yard line will be Eric Cortez for the Leopards. And it'll be taken at the 20-yard line. Back to the 30. Makes the first man miss. 35. Picks his way across the 40. Look out. Still on his feet. Up near the 45-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 44-yard line. The return man for the Bearcats, number 1, Elijah Smith. And he made a fine return.
Yeah, that was a great return by Elijah Smith, just juking and going through the Leopards there. And made a good run picked it up on the 20, so he had about a 24-yard return there.
Yep. So the Bearcats will start first and 10 at their 44-yard line. We've got a new running back in there now, I believe. It's going to run a double reverse to Peters, who lined up at slot back that time, and Brody fighting for yardage into Leopard territory all the way down to the 48-yard line. He's going to pick up 8 on that. So they hand off at first to number 23, Hunter McClara, who then made a double handoff to Peters coming back to the left. It works for 8 yards. Leopards did a good job on Peters in the first half, Greg. 5 carries for 12 yards, but he gets 8 on that carry there.
Well, Lance Wise got on his back, but he carried him for about 8 yards.
Here comes Peters again, hitting the backfield and dropped for a loss.
That's Kyle Williamson again.
Yep, Kyle Williamson along with Trent Matthews. They'll drop Peters for a loss back at about the 48-yard line. So it'll be A loss of a yard on that play. Mr. TFL, Kyle Williamson. Tackle for loss.
Does a good job on that defensive line.
3rd and long 3. Sullivan keeps. I don't think he got there.
He didn't get that.
Depend on the spot. They may go for it on 4th down.
Yard short.
Sullivan tried to help the official spot it, but the official didn't buy that. He picks up a yard, but it's going to bring up 4th down and a yard. And leading 20-0. Bearcats going to line up to go for it at the DeQueen 47-yard line. Here comes Sullivan, and the second effort's going to get him the first down to the 45-yard line. That'll move the chains for the Bearcats.
Good job by Roy Rowell there in for the Leopards on the defensive line, along with Lance Wise. We've been calling Lance Wise's name a lot tonight.
And another interesting statistic, Greg, first downs are even at 7 now. But it's 20-0 Bearcats on the scoreboard. Michael Sullivan puts his glove back on, now sticks his glove in his pocket, takes a snap, looking downfield, good protection. Now the pocket breaks down. Williamson after him. He's going to keep, cuts back at the 40, 35, still on his feet, all the way down to the DeQueen 30-yard line. 14-yard gain by Michael Sullivan on the scramble. What should look like one of the Bearcats had Kyle Williamson all wrapped up.
Yeah, Lance Wise another tackle there. Jay, yeah, I think Kyle was being held.
1st and 10 Mena at the DeQueen 30. A lot of seniors on this Mena team. Michael Sullivan, jet sweep to Sean Sullivan. He's inside the 35, 30, picks his way down the far sideline. He's going to step out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pick up a 17 yards and another Bearcat first down. That actually goes as a pass, I believe. Correct, Tony?
Correct. Cervantes with the tackle.
17-yard pickup, and the Bearcats are moving. Started this drive at their own 44, and they have a 1st and 10 at the DeQueen 13. Trying to put this game away. Here comes Peters around the left side. Has a hole. 10. Bounces outside of the 5. Stiff arms a would-be Leopard, but that Leopard hanging in there, I believe, got into the turf short of the goal line.
Down for the end zone. There is a flag on the field.
That was number 15.
Jacris Munoz.
Yeah, hung tough with Peters. Got him down at the 1, but we've got a flag back in the backfield.
2 flags. 3 flags.
All right, let's see. We're going to have holding against Mena.
Holding against
and personal foul against DeQueen. So they're going to offset. We're going to have a do-over here. Well, a mulligan. We like those, don't we?
Yeah, when we're playing golf, we sure do.
Coach Bell wanting an explanation on that personal foul against the Leopards, but not sure the official explained it to his satisfaction. But anyway, we're going to do it over again. 1st and 10 at the DeQueen 13-yard line after offsetting penalties. Underneath center this time. Here comes Peters behind left tackle. Bounces outside to his left. 5, touchdown. 13-yard run by Brody Peters. Nice blocking on that left side. And all of a sudden, the Bearcats extend the lead to 26-0. This big Leopard crowd goes silent here on the near side. Well, the Bearcats going to attempt the extra point here. 44-yard drive in 7 plays. Jair Hernandez on to attempt the extra point. It's up, and it's good. 27-0 Bearcats back in 1 minute. Well, the Bearcats moved 44 yards in 7 plays, took 3:11 off the clock. The score coming on a 13-yard run by Brody Peters at the 8:38 mark of the third quarter. Jair Hernandez, PAT, extends the Bearcat lead to 27-0. And so the Bearcats come out, add on, and now it makes the comeback even tougher for the Leopards.
Yeah, it really does. And, one thing we've got to do is we've got to make sure that on this kickoff return that we at least cover the ball. We've had a lot of trouble on kickoffs tonight so far.
Yep. The passing game has improved tonight for the Leopards, though, Greg. Cole Binkley, 7 of 9 for 42 yards.
Yeah, he's done a good job passing the ball. We just can't get it in the end zone.
Jair Hernandez will kick it all the way down to the 6. Lance Wise back to the 20.
Ooh, that's Jake Martin.
Jake Martin fumbles the football. Ball still loose at the 23-yard line. And Mena recovers, I believe.
Yes, they do.
So the third fumble on a kickoff here tonight. We've got a discussion here between now the officials are going to move away from the left side.
Holy cow!
It over. Coach Bell is saying we recovered that ball.
Yeah, the team recovered it for us. Plain as day.
Well, you hear Tony's opinion on the other side. He's saying that Drayton Bennett got on the loose football. The official's still talking about it. The official's still talking about it at the 23-yard line. So they're still talking it over. Lots of confusion among this officiating crew here tonight. Well, Jake Martin fumbled the ball, third fumble on a kickoff return tonight for the Leopards. And according to Tony Stowers, who was right in front of it, and Coach Bell agrees with Tony, Drayton Bennett fell on the football for the Leopards. And we'll see what the official says.
He had to save face by calling a sideline warning on us, but they almost messed that call completely up.
This is the Queen's ball.
Yeah.
And they're going to call a sideline warning against the Leopards. Well,
man, I don't know. I don't know how you give a team a sideline warning on a call like that.
Make them turn back in.
All right, well.
That's pathetic.
The Leopards will, as the dust settles here.
Okay, I'm done.
Leopards will get the football at their 24-yard line. The officials finally got it correct and give us a sideline warning in the process.
Give us a sideline warning for getting the call right.
All right, 1st and 10 Leopards at the 24-yard line. Don't forget Rex Nelson, Richard Atkinson with all the scores from around the state, 10 till midnight tonight on the High School Football Scoreboard Show right here on number 1 Country 92.1. Binkley will run the Jets thanks to Lance Wise, and Binkley's going to keep, and Cole's going to get up to about the 29-yard line for a pickup of about 5 yards on that carry. 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, good run by Cole there.
This team in need of some confidence. And that's why the non-conference schedule was revamped this year, Greg.
Yeah, and next 2 weeks we play at Horatio, and then Lafayette County comes to visit.
So 2 winnable football games.
That's what we believe.
They won't be easy by any means. You know Horatio will be fired up.
Oh, yeah, they'll give us everything they got.
2nd down and 5. Binkley empties the backfield. Now they'll bring the man on the sweep, jet sweep. That's number 8.
Cervantes.
There you go.
Is that a forward pass, Tony?
Yeah.
Okay. No gain. So Number 8, Cervantes. That's the young man who transferred in from Waldron.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Leopards. Got to get up to the 34 to keep the drive alive. From the 29, Pickett will line up to Binkley's left. Cole wants to throw the football. It's almost intercepted at the 35. Incomplete.
I guess he was throwing to McCaden Smith, wasn't he, Tony? I didn't see anybody there.
What's that?
Was that McCaden Smith he was throwing to?
Yes. I guess he was kind of off balance. So.
Yeah.
Off the hands of Brody Peters.
Yeah.
So that stops the clock with 6:47 to go in the 3rd. The Leopards will have to punt it away, trailing 27-0. Lance Wise will drop back in punt formation, and Brody Peters will drop back for the Bearcats, standing at his 37-yard line. High snap, and it's partially blocked. Takes a Leopard roll, and it's going to roll out of bounds at the McQueen 41-yard line. So that's where the Bearcats will start. And they're a touchdown and a 2-point conversion away from invoking the sportsmanship rule here with 6:39 to go in this football game. So once again, the Leopards struggle in the kicking game. Well, what'd you think of the Razorbacks last night, Greg?
You know, I don't think that they had the top-notch competition, but anytime you go 10 for 10, you can't even do that in practice, Jay.
Right.
That was excellent execution of the offense by the Razorbacks.
Petrino brings some excitement, as does his quarterback, Taylor Green.
Mm-hmm.
Sullivan going for the jugular vein, throwing deep, and it's going to be intercepted, I believe, by Cervantes. Oh, he dropped it. Cervantes had good coverage, but had it for a moment, but just couldn't quite hang on.
That'd have been a really good catch.
Yeah, that would have been.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Bearcats. Clock stops with 6:33 to go, 3rd quarter.
I want to apologize to my mother for that outburst on that Sunday.
Sue listening in tonight?
He was doing the same thing at home.
Oh, man. All right, they're going to run the option right. Michael Sullivan keeps. He's inside the 35, down to about the 32-yard line. He's going to pick up 9 on that option.
There's my Jake Martin on the tackle. Got another personal foul penalty on the number 8, I believe.
Well, the line of scrimmage is the 32. It's against the Leopards and put them back in the red zone. Yep, Leopards got to control their emotions a little bit better. 15-yard penalty all the way down to the 17-yard line. Leopards penalized 8 times tonight for 76 yards. And they have come at inopportune times.
They really have.
10th first down for the Bearcats. From the 17, toss sweep to Peters, coming left, has a seam, slides outside of the 10, makes a man miss at the 5, and he's into the end zone for the Bearcat touchdown.
Flag on the play.
Yep. So we'll sort that out, see if it comes back. So the officials talking it over with the Leopard co-captains now.
Of course we're going to take it.
Okay. Holding against Mena. Bearcats now penalized 6 times for 65 yards. That'll move it back to the 27. 1st and 20 now for the Bearcats. Clock's on the move. Inside 6 minutes to go here, 3rd quarter. Mena in control, 27-0. Taking the snap is Sullivan. Flips it out complete in the left flat. Inside the 20, dropped at the 18-yard line. The receiver will be number 22, Caleb Cox. Going to be a pickup of about 10 yards. To get the 10 yards back, they were lost on the penalty a moment ago.
Now they're split out the other way, Jay.
Sullivan was looking that other way, which is the right little slant pattern, is dropped at the 10-yard line. Threw it a little bit behind.
Yeah, Elijah Smith just couldn't hang on to it.
That's going to bring up third down in about 11 for the Bearcats. Well within the range of Jair Hernandez.
Been a frustrating night for the Leopards, Jay.
There's just been no rhythm in this game. You know, they don't start the play clock on time. And anyway, 3rd and 11 from the 18. Sullivan takes the snap, going to roll the pocket to his right, looking downfield, throws short, but it's going to be caught. Let's see where they spot it. Yep, caught at the 8-yard line. But the Leopards have held. They needed to get to the 7th. The reception by Jair Hernandez works for 10 yards, but they needed 11. And so the Leopards.
Good job by the Leopard defense there.
John Matarino.
Yeah.
With 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, they're going to start at their own 8-yard line. 92 yards away from pay dirt. At this point, you look for something positive to build on for next week.
Yeah, we just need a good long drive here, Jay. We've had a long drive. We just need to finish one off.
Yep. Leopard's going to go back to the flex bone now. Binkley underneath center. They'll run the option right. Pitches to Wise, and Lance will get up to about the original line of scrimmage, which was about the 8-yard line. And there's a flag thrown again. No gain if the play stands. Officials talking it over again. But you just can't get any momentum in this game.
No. It's almost got to be holding, doesn't it?
I think it is a personal foul on us.
Okay. Another one?
I don't know that for certain, but that is my...
I'm not sure the officials know for certain. Still talking it over. Okay.
Yep.
Personal foul against the Leopards. I'm sure that comes after the play, so there'll be no gain for Wise, and then a half the distance to the goal penalty back to the 4-yard line. So a 4-yard penalty. 9 flags for 80 yards now against the Leopards.
They're still showing first down.
All right. Well, no carry for Wise then. 1st and 14. Binkley from his end zone. Got to get rid of it. Throws. And it's incomplete. Hidden for Matthews, I believe.
That's going to be 2nd and long to go.
2nd down and 14.
Yeah, he just had to get rid of that. He was fixing to get tackled in the end zone for a safety, so he just threw it.
Yep. Going to be a fun weekend next weekend. Friday night, DeQueen at Horatio for the first time since 1992. And then Saturday, the Hogs go to Stillwater. Oklahoma State Cowboys.
And, you know, they used to play them every year when I was young.
Always played in Fayetteville.
Yeah, in Fayetteville every year.
Yep.
I remember going to a lot of Oklahoma State games up there.
Played Tulsa every year, too.
Yes.
2nd and 14 from the 4. Toss sweep to Bennett, who will try the left side. He gets across the 5. He's chopped down at about the 7-yard line, so give Bennett 3 on that carry. 3rd and 11. Well, a long night here for the Leopards. Had an impressive 20-play drive that took almost 12 minutes in the first half, but came away empty. Couple of procedure penalties at inopportune times stalled that drive. And Mena scoring on some big plays. They had a 59-yard scoring pass, 44-yard run. And they've dominated the kicking game.
Leopards called timeout, Jay.
Timeout Leopards with 3:57 to go in the third. It's 27-0 Mena. We're back in 1 minute.
It's sizzling outside, but Saracen Casino's August car giveaway is even hotter. With a price tag of more than $114,000, a Lexus LC500 convertible is absolutely smoking. Just visit Saracen, use your free player's card, and play to win Saracen's most expensive vehicle prize to date. Play often for your chance at winning a red-hot Lexus convertible tomorrow night.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Football season is here, and Farmers Bank and Trust is your game day partner. So score big with Student My Start savings and checking accounts, and boost your school spirit with Team Snapchat filters. Plus, enjoy easy, secure payments with our Tap to Pay debit cards. Visit any of our convenient locations in DeQueen and beyond, or go to myfarmers.bank for more information. Come home to Farmers Bank. Equal housing lender.
Following the Leopard timeout, the Queen looking at third down and about 11 from their 8-yard line. Binkley wants to throw. Incomplete. Intended for Maturino. And now the Leopards will have to punt it from their own end zone with 3:54 to go in the third. Well, after completing 7 of 9 in the first half, Cole Binkley just 1 of 4 here in the second half, and that was that little toss in front of him on the sweep, jet sweep. The Bearcats making some good adjustments at half to stop the Leopards' passing game. Lance Wise will have to punt from his own end zone. Brody Peters standing at the DeQueen 45. Good snap this time, and Lance will kick it out of there. It's going to roll and take a Leopard roll. Going to go out of bounds on the far side of the field. They'll spot it at the
47.
The Queen 47-yard line. So a nice punt that time by Lance Wise. He kept it away from Brody Peters.
Yeah, so now they spotted at the 45.
So Mena has had great field position. They've started at the DeQueen 41, the DeQueen 45. In that first half, they started at the DeQueen 27, the DeQueen 19. Boy, it's just hand off to Peters, bounces outside to his left, just tripped up at the 38-yard line. I thought he was going to go again. He's really finding a lot of running room around that left side.
Yeah, there's a hole right there.
So after the Leopards held Peters to 12 yards in the first half, he's now rambled for 27 on 4 carries here in the second half.
I think I've seen Darian Henderson out there in a while.
Second down and about 3 at the DeQueen 38-yard line. Sullivan in the pistol. Peters lines up to his right. Now Peters will go in motion out to the right. They'll throw it to him. Caught at the 40, 35, 30, 25, all the way down to the Leopard 23-yard line. That's going to be a nice pickup of 12 yards from Sullivan to Peters, who did all that on his own. Now Peters with 2 catches for 29 yards. So he's starting to come to life here.
Brought down versus Cervantes there.
He's kind of guy just sort of wears on you, wears down defenses. Another first down for the Bearcats. They're 11th. DeQueen has yet to get a first down here in the second half. Sullivan wants to throw to his right. Little low, incomplete at the 15-yard line, intended for Jair Hernandez. Second down and 10. Stopping the clock with 2:30 to go in this third quarter. It's been a long third quarter.
It really has.
A lot of stoppage.
A lot of penalties.
A A lot of indecision by the officiating crew. And they still aren't starting the play clock on a timely basis. Well, first game jitters for everyone, I guess. Sullivan flips it to the left, complete to Sean Sullivan, makes the first man miss, breaks a tackle at the 15, breaks another tackle at the 10, all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Campazano got him to start with.
Another flag on the field. My goodness.
Well, where that is, that almost has to be on us, doesn't it?
I don't know. The play stands. It was the line of scrimmage was the 24, and he got down to the 7. It would be a 17-yard pickup for Sean Sullivan on the reception. But again, indecision.
You may have a personal foul after the play on Mena. A lot of jawing.
Again, a lot of indecision by this officiating crew. Come on, tell us what it is and let's go. Still huddling down at around the 7-yard line. Here we go.
Yeah. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
So the play stands. It's a 17-yard pickup from Michael Sullivan to Sean Sullivan. And then a 15-yard penalty against the Bearcats. Have now been penalized 7 times for 80 yards. The penalty yards are even at 80. That'll move the football back to about the 19. Now we're going to put it now back to the 21-yard line. More indecision by this officiating crew.
Well, that's still not right.
Yeah.
If it was on the 7, you take a 15-yard penalty, it should be the 23, shouldn't it?
22.
22, I'm sorry.
They run the option right. Great cut by Sullivan. Inside the 15.
Another flag.
Down to the 10. Get to the 9-yard line. But again, another flag. Well, neither one of these coaches, Craig Bentley for the Bearcats or Richard Bell for the Leopards, are going to be happy with all these penalties.
No, that's holding this time.
So that's going to nullify a nice run by Michael Sullivan. 10-yard penalty against Mena. Well, they say a team will make their most improvement between weeks 1 and 2. And Horatio has an open date to start the season. So it'll be Horatio's first game of the season next week when they host DeQueen at Lions Stadium. Leopards with a lot of stuff to clean up. I'm sure Paul David Willis is in this crowd somewhere.
Yeah.
Taking notes. The Sevier County Showdown, they're calling it.
I think they're going to get a trophy, Jay. I think that's a good idea, don't you?
Sure. Adds a little more intensity, as if the rivalry needed it.
Yeah.
Quick toss out the flat inside the 30 down to the 25-yard line. It's going to be complete to number 22, Caleb Cox, I believe. So it's going to be a pickup of about 7 yards. Still, second down and about 15 for the Bearcats. Second down and 14, I guess. At the 25-yard line. Clock's on the move inside a minute 30 to go here in what's been a long third quarter. Well, game just clipped along at a nice pace in the first half when the Leopards had that 12-minute drive going. They'll run the option right. Nice pitch inside the 20. Bouncing outside to his right and knocked off his feet will be Caleb Cox at about the 15-yard line.
That's Brody Peters.
Is that Peters?
Kyle Williamson first to hit him, yeah.
Pick up of about 10 for Peters, and now it's going to bring up third down and about 5. Stayed in bounds, so the clock continues to run. We're approaching the 45-second mark here of the third quarter. 3rd and 5 Bearcats. Sullivan has him set. Peters lines up to his left. Brings a man in motion to the left. That's Cox. And Sullivan's going to keep. It has a hole inside the 10-5 touchdown Bearcats. 15-yard run by Michael Sullivan. And now the Bearcats within 2 of invoking the sportsmanship rule. Let's see if they go for 2 here. Looks like they may be going to send the PAT team home to the field. Nope. So they had some confusion as well. Michael Sullivan rushes for his second, or make that his third touchdown of the night on 15-yard run. 45-yard drive. They go for 2, and walking into the end zone will be Brody Peters. And it's 35-0 Bearcats. So the clock will run for the rest of this game as the sportsmanship rule invoked with the Bearcats in front by 35. 24 seconds to go in the third. 35-0 Mena. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Howard Memorial Hospital is proud to bring you the latest in robotic surgery technology, led by our experienced surgeons, Dr. Bertrand Fongi and Dr. Mark Sutherland. Our surgeons now have access to state-of-the-art equipment for hernia repair, colon resections, gallbladder removal, and appendectomies. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, visit our website, howardmemorial.com, or call 845-3757. Howard Memorial Hospital, providing the best care for you and your loved ones.
Back by popular demand, it's Taco Tuesdays at Mi Cocina y Mas. Savor the flavor with our Fajita Fridays and weekend specials. Stay in the loop with us on Facebook and make plans to visit us at 1008 West Collin Ray Drive in DeQueen. We're open Tuesday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sundays from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Dine in and relish the experience, or simply call us at 870-584-2225 for delicious takeout. Mi Cocina y Mas, where every day is a fiesta.
And that was a 35-yard touchdown drive by the Mena Bearcats, completed by a 15-yard quarterback run by Sullivan and Peters on a 2-point conversion for a 35-0 Bearcat lead over the DeQueen Leopards.
Jair Hernandez will kick it back to the 5-yard line. Return across the 15 and spins across the 20, up to still on his feet, up to about the determined return there by one of the Leopards.
That was Lance Wise.
A great effort there by Lance. And the clock is going to end here in the third quarter. So we'll swap into the field with our score. Mena 35, DeQueen 0. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Leopard fourth quarter presented by Rise and Shine Cafe in Grannis. If you're looking for a good old-fashioned Southern home cooking, there's no better place than Rise and Shine Cafe in Grannis, Arkansas. They offer a variety of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. in a very clean, cozy atmosphere with farmhouse decor and friendly hometown service. Rise and Shine Cafe in Grannis now offers pizza, fresh, hot, and made just the way you like it. You can view menu items and daily specials on their Facebook page. Rise and Shine Cafe in Grannis, because good food doesn't have to be complicated.
We're going to have a fast-moving fourth quarter here with the sportsmanship rule invoked. Mena leading 35-0. We want to thank all of our DQ TV sponsors. Remember, you can watch tonight's contest. It'll be archived on the DQ TV sites for your viewing pleasure. First and 10 Leopards. They'll start at their 24-yard line. And the ball carrier is going to be Jay Bennett. He's going to be hitting the backfield. So the Bearcats still playing tough defense. Bennett's going to lose about 2 back to the 22-yard line. Well, here's where you want to make something positive happen, Greg. Try to build a little momentum going into next week.
Yeah, it'd be great if they could get a good drive going here and finish out the score.
Leopard's going to carry a 27-game losing streak on the road to Horatio next week. Second down at 12 at the 22-yard line. Binkley in the pistol. He's going to roll to his left. Throws. It's going to be caught. Nice grab.
That's John Maturino.
Maturino gets his first flag catch and another flag. Imagine that. As the play stands, it's a pickup of only about 3 yards, but still a nice grab by Maturino. Is this going to be defensive holding? Yep, holding on the defense. So they'll take it. So actually, it's no catch for Maturino as they'll wipe it out, take it back to the line of scrimmage and mark off a 10-yard penalty against Mena, who has racked up 100 yards in penalties now. So Maturino still looking for his first official catch of his senior high career. Second down and 2 now. Darian Henderson in there at left tackle now, Greg. Binkley has his pass deflected at the line of scrimmage. Mena just kind of pinning their ears back now and coming, Greg. I mean, there.
Yeah, you're going to have to really block them.
Bring up third down and 2. You got to get the first down here. Clock continues to run. We're down to 9:25 to go. Mena led 20-0 at the half, as they've tacked on 2 more scores and a 2-point conversion here in the second half to invoke the sportsmanship rule, leading 35-0. Third and 2, Binkley in the pistol. Ryland Pickett lines up to his left, play action, throws downfield. It's going to be caught, juggled, but I believe they're going to give him the spot in the first round.
It's incomplete.
Oh, incomplete. Okay. Okay. Incomplete.
That brings up fourth down. We're going to have to punt, Jake. Well, I don't guess we have to, do we?
You don't have to do anything.
No. Just pay taxes and die, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Fourth and 2.
And we're not punting.
Well, clock's on the move. We're down to 8:15 to go in the game.
Leopards 3 of 5 on fourth down tonight.
Pickett's the fullback. They're going to go to the double wing here. Follow the snap, and that's going to blow everything up.
There's a penalty.
Oh, another flag thrown in.
That's the bill number 5 for Mena.
A little aggressive on the quarterback. And he didn't have to do that, Greg. It was fourth down.
No.
But he jumped on.
It'll be a first down for us now.
Jumped on Cole Binkley well after the play. Cole didn't like it, but fortunately kept his composure, so Mena's going to get penalized again. Personal foul against the Bearcats. That's going to be a loss of 3 for Binkley, and then a 15-yard penalty against Mena. They've now been penalized 10 times for 115 yards.
Ball's going to be placed at the...
So move it out to the 44, and that's the Leopards' first down of this second half.
Actually, I think that's going to be a post-possession foul, and it's going to be Mena's ball.
Sure is. Wow, good catch, Tony. So no first down for the Leopards. Still looking for their first down of the second half. So the Bearcats will take over at the Queen 44. Boy, they've had some great field position here tonight.
There goes Peters again.
Still in the game, up 35-0, and still breaking tackles.
There you go.
Leopards finally getting down at the 34-yard line.
Jacques Munoz on the tackle there.
I'll tell you what, you'd hate to see Peters get hurt here. Up 35-0. Still in the game. They're going to say he picks up 9 on that carry. Well, he sure come to life here in the second half. The Leopards held him to 12 yards in the first half.
The starting quarterback still in there, too.
Wow. Popping into the secondary is going to be number 23, Hunter McClara, and he has good yardage. Picks up about 10.
Tackled by John Macharino.
Huh. It's been all Mena here in the second half. Still have their starters on the field. Usually when you invoke the sportsmanship rule, you get your backups some playing time because it's almost impossible for the opponent to come back with the clock running. Only really seen that happen one time. Pass to Sean Sullivan. So they're still throwing the football. And Sullivan gets down to the 18-yard line. He'll pick up
Kyle Wagner in there for the Leopards and making that tackle.
So he's going to pick up 17 yards and another Bearcat first down. They're 13th of the night. They only had 6 at the half. First and 10 at the DeQueen 13-yard line.
So we're playing our backups, and they're up 35, and they're playing their starters.
Huh. Okay. Handoff now around the right side, and the ball carrier slips down after he crosses the 10-yard line. It's going to be on that carry, number 23, Hunter McClary. He'll pick up about 4 yards. So the Bearcats need about 6 for a first down and about 9 for a touchdown here. Clock's on the move, 4:10 to go in the game. They don't have to punch one in here, do they, Greg?
No, they don't have to.
And off to McClary coming left. He's at the 10, hit at the 5, and he'll fall forward to about the 3, where he'll be close to the first down. He'll have the first down.
That's why I've never called it the sportsmanship rule, Greg.
Oh.
I don't see any sportsmanship being displayed here, even though they're up 35.
So the Bearcats pick up their 14th first down of the night. First and goal to go at the DeQueen 3-yard line. Mena with their starters still out on the field.
Starting quarterback, they took Peters out. No, he's still in there.
Sullivan goes underneath center this time.
Gets the ball.
Peters gets the ball, fighting for the goal line. The Leopards will stop him at about the 1. So Peters will pick up 2. Second down and goal. Meanwhile, the clock's down to 3 minutes to play and running continuously. The Bearcats looking to the sidelines. They get their play and come to the line of scrimmage. And Sullivan's going to go in the pistol this time. Peters lines up to his right. They'll run that little toss sweep ahead to Sean Sullivan, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. So the Bearcats add on here in the fourth quarter. That'll actually go as a 1-yard touchdown pass from Michael Sullivan to Sean Sullivan. Well, that's kind of disappointing there, Greg. You know, up 35-0, and you're still playing your starters. And we're down to 2:50 to go in the game. And you punch one in.
Can I just not say anything, Jay?
Greg is speechless, folks.
No, I'm not. I'm just holding my tongue.
Extra point is good. 42-0 Mena. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Are you a business owner frustrated with paperwork and crunching numbers? Look no further than Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services for reliable and expert accounting advice. Our team of certified accountants, Sandra and Fernando, understand the unique needs of businesses in our community and are dedicated to providing top-notch accounting solutions. From bookkeeping, tax preparation, and payroll management, and more, Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services will handle your accounting needs. Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. Let us handle the numbers so you can handle the success. 990 Highway 70 East in DeQueen.
If you've ever bought or sold a home, farm, or business, you know how important it is to have an experienced professional on your side to handle the closing. DeQueen Abstract has been making real estate transactions go smooth for many, many years. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, trust DeQueen Abstract Company. I do. Proud supporter of DeQueen Athletics, DeQueen Abstract Company. Call them at 870-642-2533.
So the Bearcats move 44 yards in 7 plays to rub a little salt in the wound here, extending the lead to 42-0. And they're going to kick it deep as the clock continues to run. It'll be fielded at the 1 yard line. Back to the 10. 20 has a seam. 30, 35, 40, and up to the 42-yard line. Nice 41-yard return there by the Queens' Lance Wise. And with 5 seconds, that's going to do it. Your final score, Mena 42, the Queen nothing. We'll be back to wrap it up following this 3-minute timeout.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
Fun and Learn Land Preschool and Daycare in Sevier County Developmental Center is located at 151 College Drive in DeQueen. Every classroom has a low child-to-staff ratio, which means your child will receive more one-on-one interaction with teachers. Every classroom has daily lesson plans and schedules that help prepare children for kindergarten. For more information on programs at Fun and Learn Land Preschool and Daycare and Sevier County Developmental Center, contact Betty Edwards at 584-3416 extension 2.
Lyon College has been shaping Arkansas's future for 150 years, educating students who truly make a difference. Our alumni, they're the computer scientists, artists, engineers, business leaders, teachers, and healthcare professionals you rely on every day. And when it comes to med school, Lyon grads have an acceptance rate that's more than double the national average. Ready to be part of something big? Learn more at lyon.edu. Lyon College, building a better world starting right here in Arkansas.
From DeQueen to Fouke and all schools in between, State Senator Jimmy Hickey wishes the athletes, coaches, cheerleaders, bands, and all the fans a successful football season. Senator Hickey is a proud supporter of the Panthers, Scrappers, Outlaws, Gators, Lions, Razorbacks, Dragons, Leopards, and more. Remember the rules of sportsmanship and represent your community and school well. Good luck from Senator Jimmy Hickey, proud to represent District 4 in the Arkansas State Senate.
The Housing Authority of Sevier County has 1-, 2-, and 3-bedroom duplexes with scattered locations in DeQueen, Horatio, and Locksburg. Apply today at 304 South 13th Street in DeQueen to place your name on the waiting list, getting you one step closer to your new home. For your convenience, blank applications are available in the black box out front after hours. We look forward to welcoming you to our community. The Sevier County Housing Authority is an equal opportunity housing partner. Eligibility is based on income limits and background check result.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery, yours. Learn more at baptist-health.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Mena wins it by a final score of 42-0, and we'll need to name our McDonald's player of the game. And tonight we're going to go with senior Lance Wise. Lance had 4 kick returns for 95 yards tonight for the Leopards. He rushed 3 times for 12 yards, and he had 7 tackles defensively. So congratulations to Lance Wise, our McDonald's player of the game. And we're going to go down on the field now with Leopard head football coach Richard Bell. Here's Tony Stowers.
We're having a second meeting.
Okay, second meeting. All right. Well, congratulations to Lance Wise. Again, 4 kick returns, 95 yards, 3 rushing attempts, 12 yards, and he had 7 tackles to lead the Leopard defense to that. For his efforts, he'll get an extra value meal of his choice this week from all the Leopard fans at McDonald's at the 7071 Junction in DeQueen. Well, the Leopards conclude their huddle now, and we're going to get a quick word, I hope, with Coach Richard Bell.
Hey, Coach, some things to build on. A 20-play drive in the first half. I don't recall a 20-play drive for us, but we had a 20-play drive in the first half.
Yeah, we just got to learn how to finish. Like I said, the first half, I thought that we held our own on turnovers. Coming up the second half, man, they had our number. You know, I mean, we lost a couple of key players. There's no excuse. It's always next man up. We got a lot of things to fix. The number one thing is we can't have the personal fouls, the penalties. I told my boys that they're never going to call the first one. They always call the retaliation, and you can't retaliate. That's something we got to work on next week.
All right, get ready for those lines. Go Leopards.
Hey, always, baby. It's a great day to be a Leopard.
Absolutely.
All right, Coach Richard Bell, final score here tonight. Mena 42, DeQueen nothing. The Leopards will travel to Horatio next Friday night. It'll be a 7:30 kickoff. We'll go on the air at 6:30 following the Southwest Arkansas Sports Page on the Air podcast. For all of our crew tonight, Jordan Daly back at the studios, doing a great job on the controls. Tony Stowers up and down the sidelines, keeping statistics. Greg Revels, outstanding with his insight and analysis. I'm Jay Bunyard. Final score, once again, Mena 42, DeQueen nothing. Stay tuned for all the scores from around the state on the Friday Night High School Football Scoreboard Show. So we talk to you next Friday night from Horatio. So long, everyone. Have a great Labor Day holiday weekend.
The DeQueen Leopards are on the air. DeQueen Leopards football, proudly presented by Gentry Chevrolet, online at gentrychevyinc.com. Nobody beats a Gentry deal.
DeQueen Auto Group, our area's Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep dealer.
Weyerhaeuser, we don't just grow trees.
The Woods Agency, Shelter Insurance. Are you covered? Check with Jeff Woods.
DeQueen Abstract Company. We worry about the details of real estate transactions so you don't have to.
Bailey Discount Building Supply. Everything for the home builder and do-it-yourselfer.
McDonald's. I'm loving it. Proud to present the Leopards Player of the Game.
DeQueen Church of Christ. Love, serve, grow.